All right. Okay, so brief recap. Last session, the party had arrived in the small mining village of Yellowstream. They had some brief conversations with some of the locals there, particularly the uh, guy who runs the shop in town. He is a former miner himself, but after suffering a accident where he lost one of his legs, uh, he had basically switched careers, and he's sort of he's sort of a minor inventor, basically, kind of a craftsman, tinkerer, sort of guy. And he had made himself, like a prosthetic leg and some other little convenience tools and whatnot for him to do his job there at the shop. And he essentially, tries to keep the town generally stocked and supplied as things go along. So he talked to you guys for a few things and also did trading with the party. And then once the party felt that they were otherwise ready to actually tackle the mess, they went up the trail to the mine. The Avalon Mine Shaft number 3 itself was about 45 minutes or so from town. There was a nice, broad, well-marked, well-traveled trail that led right up to it, so there was no problem getting there. However, though, as the proceeded down the trail, it did start snowing heavier and heavier, and by the time they actually made it to the gates of the mine, the snow was coming down pretty heavily. The mine itself is built, like into a taller, like, bluff area. The general space around the front of the actual mine had been cleared out by the miners much previously, so that they'd have nice clear view in place just in case. And they had built up a wall to sort of enclose it, because this is a gold mine, and gold mines tend to draw attention. Mm-hmm. But when the party showed up, the gates were closed. Tim, being the party's vanguard, did vanguard duty and peeked inside. And inside, Tim noticed a little bit of movement, so he knew something was in there. And he also noticed some little swarms of fireflies. And on closer inspection, these swarms of fireflies actually turned out to be little mechanical fireflies, which could deliver quite the nasty shock if they touched you. Also, their flashy lights were very bright and confusing. Thankfully, nobody actually failed that saving throw, but
yeah, that was kind of funny.
They were literally trying to give you guys seizures. But yeah, there were some kobolds up in the mine area who were being pretty sneaky and had some had specialty kobold weapons, which are called flying talons. They look sort of like what you would get if you were okay, I need to make a knife, but the only point of reference I have for knives is deer antlers. So they have these multi-pronged hooked things, and not only are they very useful for shanking people, because they are very sharp, but they're also weirdly basically boomerangs, and they can, these things, hook stuff onto them. They can use them as grappling hooks, they can use them as trips, which they did pretty hardcore on Tim, who I believe also, it needs to be noted, was under the effects of the masquerade scarf, so he looked like a background half-orc. He looked like a background Dromar.
Is he still a Dromar?
It only lasts for an hour. It's starting to putter out as you guys would be heading down. But either way, the kobolds thought Tim was just some Dromar dude who was coming onto the mine, and they tried to jump him. And they found out rapidly that Tim was no just regular background half-orc guy.
That's a stout Dromar.
Yeah, he was pretty fucking stout, and there was like weird sparks that were coming off of him every time they like hit him with their metal weapons. But yeah, they tried to do something. Whether they were like actually like literally trying to kill Tim and anybody else who was coming up, or subdue him and capture him, it unclear. But it didn't matter because like shortly after this got started, like literally seconds later, out of the actual mine itself came the honking terror of the Goose Man. This 12-foot tall at the shoulders hulk of a humanoid figure covered in like feathers with a freakishly thin long neck that ended in a photorealistic goose head was just a absolute terror as this thing came out and first of all like honked at you guys aggressively, and then it like burped up a laser that it just like cooked half of the party with.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
Got a little bit closer and then like belched out fire, which quite literally cooked most of the party in like one blast. The Goose Man was an absolute terror, an absolute beast of a creature.
Unit.
But it but yes, it was wizard time. There was spells, many spells flung back and forth. But it was noticed by Timothy, who got set on fire by said Goose Man and had to like jump into like a water trough to put himself out. He noticed, because he was slightly behind the Goose Man, that there was a glowing sigil rune on his back, and this is a summoning anchor, which, you know, summons the Goose Man to this world. And so the party decided to like focus attention on the sigil, and upon breaking the sigil, the Goose Man unsummoned and went back from whence he came with an angry honk.
Send him to the shadow realm.
However, though, in the one of the that had been there initially ran back into the mine, and it became clear that there was at least in there because he was having some conversations. So the party took a brief moment to like get a breather, sort of gather their wits about themselves, and then they grabbed one kobold. So there is a kobold prisoner tied up. They grabbed him, they woke him up, and tried to get like some answers out of him. And then they went into the mine and they encountered the kobold that had run off, as well as this one other kobold who drank down some sort of like potion or whatever, and then he hulked out. Hulked out to like giant size and like ripped up a piece of cart railing track and started to like wallop people with.
And then we all jumped him.
He had, and then you all jumped him and like beat the absolute tar out of him.
Big pads on this man.
Because you beat the brakes off of that guy because he had absolutely no backup, and you also Grand Theft Auto'd a couple of
two robots.
A couple of robots. These robots, for clarification, they are clockwork fabricators. They are like extremely they're Mr. Servos if you ordered Mr. Servos off Wish.
They're diet servos.
Yeah, they're
emus.
Yeah, they're Timo servos. But so that everyone is aware, adjacent or riding on one of the fabricators, you can use one of your actions to issue a command to the fabricator, and the fabricator will then act, immediately after your initiative to do whatever your command was, which could be like move forward, attack, target, that kind of sort of stuff. They were voice commanded originally, and they only draconic. Their speakers or their listening devices, whatever, have been disabled. So now they can only be manipulated by onboard controls. And at the moment, they are currently being rid or by Mushroom Lady Laria and our wizard Schwag, as the party was otherwise had, found this elevator in the back that goes down to the lower. The party then took, as we did before getting started with our stream here, the party then took roughly about 10-ish minutes.
June, you have a
guzzle.
not safe for work bot in your chat.
Oh, thank you so much for catching that.
You're
I was
very
focused on the other screen.
Naughty.
Well, it's not
Yeah.
that safe work. It's just let's see.
it's a link that's
ban.
go to a
Time to hit the ban hammer. Boop.
Yeah.
Good
Hit with
catch.
the band. But yeah, otherwise though, the party took a little bit of time to sort of like
No, I
gather
can't.
themselves, take a breather, swig down some potions, do some repairs to the actual Mr. Servos, and otherwise get prepped and ready for whatever may be downstairs. And as the party is, doing this, as you're spending this time, taking your potions and getting ready and whatnot, there are noises which come from the elevator shaft. There's a distant, like, boom of either actual explosives being set off, big and heavy, getting dropped to the floor, one way or the other, and then very distantly, garbled so much that you can't, actually understand it, even for those of you who speak it. You do hear more draconic being spoken down there.
Mhm.
So, there's more guys
I mean, what are they
down
saying?
there, and
They
they're
said-
doing something.
Do they suspect that we are coming? Is it like a like, get ready, they're coming kind of thing, or is it just like
Well,
conversation?
before you guys come down, however, I'm going to say that it doesn't take any checks whatsoever for everyone to be aware that once the lift moving to go down to the next level, these guys would have to be either deaf or extremely distant to not notice the lift coming down.
Damn.
So they're
Huh.
definitely going to notice the lift coming down. They will know that.
Damn. I was
So
hoping-
basically, be prepared. Like
I
the
was
moment
hoping we
the
could
moment
get
the
some
lift hits the
stealth
ground, be prepared.
I was hoping we could do some stealth and guess we're
But
guys.
as we come here to start, as you guys are riding the lift down here, there are multiple light sources, so we don't have to worry about too much on visuals and whatnot. And this area that you guys first come down to, more active like mine stuff. There is a section over here which is a raised wooden platform, where you can see like a little bit of like a table prep and stuff like that. There is quite clearly, obviously, a relatively lightly armored kobold over here on this section. He is facing the lift, and he has a crossbow in his hands. It is loaded and pointed, although he's not like sight aiming. He's just got it in his hands ready to fire. That kind of thing.
he's at the ready, is what you're saying.
Yeah, so he's at the ready, but he's not actually taking aim.
He's
when
not.
you guys come
He's
down.
not hard scope. He's not ADS.
Yeah. But he
No
is very
aimbot.
much like watching you guys, like,
Mm-hmm.
settle the lift down there as you come down. There is also, obviously, another kobold down here. These guys are both green scaled, like the ones that were upstairs. This guy down here, though, he is heavily armored for a kobold. Like, he is like, this guy is built for bear. I'll just let you know. But he is, as you guys are landing, he's dropping something. Like he was carrying like some sort of load of something, and he's dropping it into the carts here.
Is it gold or something?
Well, it's dark colored. It is almost the same size as his entire body. And when it hits the inside of that, there's a loud, heavy thud. So whatever it is, it was solid, and it was big, and it was heavy.
Hmm.
But he drops it in there. So as the party lands, I'm not going to ask you to initiative.
Oh,
As you guys land, this kobold, the one who has the crossbow, he speaks in common, and he like speaks up and yells over in your direction. Who the fuck are you guys? You don't look like miners.
Hmm.
I'm a minor.
I was gonna say, well, she is.
Is that initiative? You said.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I think we
No
need to
initiative
initiate.
yet.
initiative
No
yet.
initiative yet. I mean, it's probably going to happen here in a minute.
Yeah. Hmm.
The
Oh.
guy with the crossbow is demanding to know who the.
Guys, I have a really crazy fucking idea, but
Hmm.
hear me out. What if we pretend we're like with the committee or some shit, and we're here with the human sacrifice or something, so that we go see the boss?
We don't even know anything about them. Like, we don't even know why they're here.
I mean,
But at least
What's the passcode? 8. Weirdly, that's correct. Wow.
what'd you guess at?
I'm only saying this because it's like we could get there without having to fight our way through all these cold walls. We could just get straight there to the head honcho.
That's
Yeah, that's true.
That's
However,
true.
if we take care of the big boss, we still have to see the fuck this kilo.
Yeah.
And they'd be
I
right
mean-
there behind you.
Either it's either we clear out these micros on our way to them, and then all we have to do is fight the boss, or we get to the boss, start fighting the boss, and then we get jumped from behind as well.
Well, how about this? How about we play it up for now, and then we get the jump on them when they don't expect it.
That's true.
Whisper,
Get a little bit
Obviously,
down the
this is
hall.
all- This is all us huddled together.
Yeah, I was about to say,
you
whisper.
know,
Before we get to the bottom of it, we're talking
Yeah,
this
yeah,
while
yeah.
we're on the thing.
Okay.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
we have a human.
Indeed.
Just like me.
I mean, well, you have a human and a half, technically.
Human and a half, true.
That's true.
We have a human and we have seafood. We could really sell it.
Callie bonks Tim on the head for that one.
And stir fried mushrooms. Sorry, ignore me. I mean, I don't think it would be a very bad idea to just go along for a minute, and then when we can get these two close enough, we can just like
Knock them out. or-
surprise round them or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Callie's like, knock them out so we can tie them up. And then
Yeah.
they'll do them later as she starts scheming again.
Rubs hands vehemently.
Tim will take a step forward and just go.
Uh,
We're Go ahead.
I just wanted to point out though, before you make any moves, this is like a lift crane that's right here, and from where you guys are and where he is at, this kobold does have partial cover because of the crane thing. So just let you know that at the moment, where he is at the moment, he has partial cover.
Probably would be a good idea to pretend we're here with the human sacrifice or whatever. And that,
I don't even know if they're doing human sacrifice. Well, I mean, like, they were asking for sacrifices, right? Or what was the thing
Yeah,
that, like, the
they were-
supposed
Yeah, the-
dragon?
The dragon, many question marks on both sides of that word, did demand, according to the miners, it did demand human sacrifice. It specifically called out human sacrifice. Given the fact that the miners are like 90% humans anyways, there's that. But it did actually use the word human for its sacrifice.
Who are we specifically gonna do the deception? Because
I want
So,
to say it has to be
Tim.
either. It's got to be either Tim or NPC Laria.
I mean, we got like trained.
I am not trained at all in deception.
I am also not trained in deception.
NPC Laria in the bag is just like, we brought human jerky.
Is Larry?
You know,
Yeah,
that sounds
she's
like
I-
a
I-
sweet character for them to say, honestly.
Cute. Yeah, she's got the innocently cute trait. Or whatever.
Yeah, she does. She does have the cute feet. The feet that makes her actually weaponize cuteness.
That's amazing.
As far as deception, she is actually trained in deception.
Is it what's the number?
She has a plus 11 for her.
Oh,
wow,
shit.
deception.
That's 2 more than I have.
Wow.
Yeah, she has that, and then she does all specific.
I mean, it
That's
could
the
be-
same
the
as me.
harmlessly cute feet, which gives her a, which if she does this, and you guys are trying to get the jump on them, then it means that she gets to use deception for her initiative. And harmlessly cute gives her a bonus to that. Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys
alright.
want
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys want to do that?
Larry.
I mean, it could work too, because then she could be like, "Oh, the Avalon Mining Company sent us."
The Avalon Mining Company sent us to sacrifice,
Yeah,
this
Santa,
one.
We're the 2 translators. We're here to communicate with you. So that everything goes smoothly or whatever.
Okay. Then yeah, what say Laria uses one of her actions to command the fabricator that she's on to walk forward, and then she is going to make the deception check versus this kobold that you guys are with or you were sent by the Avalon Mining Company to offer up a sacrifice. Okay then. So, she needs to make a deception check versus this guy's perception check. So let me get this guy's perception check up.
Bless you.
All right, this guy's perception. Okay, so the DC that you beat is a DC 20. So let's come over here. All right.
50-50 chance.
Yep.
That's decent.
She's got a 50-50 chance here. All right, so deception, DC 20. Okay.
Let's use her hero
That's
point
gonna
for
be
the
enough.
day.
Oh, hey, yeah. I was just about to actually say a hero point, or if you're not at 3, add a hero point to your current total. I'm gonna have her reroll it. We'll hero point that one.
So
So
you say we get a hero point?
Yeah,
yes,
max 3.
If you're not at 3, you get 1 hero point.
Tim has
Right.
zero.
Okay,
Ooh,
there we
there we
go.
go. Okay,
Let's
there
go.
we go. All right, so Laria sells to this kobold that you guys were sent here by the mining company. Do something about the human sacrifices and all that sort of stuff that was being asked for the by the monster.
We've gone.
and like you see him like tilt his head, and like the crossbow, which he's been holding it ready here, like dips down as he's like thinking about that. I'm like, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
I didn't think that anybody would actually do that. And like you can see, he's clearly at a what do I do in this situation?
Tim like
Whoever got this far.
Tim steps forward and just tilts his head and goes, "Take us to your later."
You know what? I'm gonna go with that. So he just like lifts up he goes from holding it at ready, lifting up the crossbow and just like laying it across his shoulder, and then he turns around, or he says, "I'll be right back," and then he turns around and then he walks out of you guys' view, further back on this like platform.
Oh my god.
Alright, guys, huddle up. I don't think we're gonna get this far. I'm gonna be real with you guys.
I'm gonna be real here. I said that partially as a joke. I didn't think we would get this far.
If you guys
Can we
actually
give a little
sacrifice
polite
me, I will
nod
come
to
back.
this other
I do
kobold?
need you guys to all make a perception check, please.
So
Okay, perception check.
Damn.
Oh, the nat
damn.
20 or 32, I guess, of Tim. It's like
I can see it all.
like zooms in.
Oh,
Oh.
Shit,
Dr. Tremors can too.
God damn. Okay, well, it's not. This isn't a very like hard one.
Difficult.
Yeah, it's literally a fucking D. So DC 12, which means Callie's the only one who does
Oh my
this
god.
thing.
What the fuck?
But you guys do notice this kobold over here, you know, like having like witnessed and seen this like whole interaction, is just like, I'm gonna just casually
This one right here?
step. Yeah, he's
there
just
you
like,
go.
I'm just gonna casually step around the corner.
Like I thought we were gonna have to fight. I guess not.
So tells me he's going away for reads.
But yeah, you do see him casually. So yeah, he walks over there. The you guys hear the kobold speak in Draconic, and for those of you who understand Draconic, you hear the kobold speaking, talking to somebody, saying like, they actually brought a human sacrifice.
They brought
Do
one.
do we like? Should we take him to the big guy? And there is a second voice replies in Draconic. The second voice has a feminine bend to it, who says, "Wait, they actually brought a human sacrifice? Are you fucking with me?" Very briefly, and again, you guys don't need to like notice this, but very briefly, you guys see like just a hint of like what looks like a human, honestly, female human, like face, head, and whatnot, get just close enough to like peek over at you guys, and then like immediately ducks back. And again in like Draconic, you hear the feminine voice say, these guys aren't with Avalon. I know who they are.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Get fucking ready. And then louder, still in Draconic, go tell the big guy option B just came down the shaft. So with that, I would now like everyone to click on your characters and
There you go.
Alright,
Aw,
dear
we were
Lord.
so
hold on,
close.
hold on before you do it. Let me clear all of my
We were so close.
all of my horse ass.
That's all we had,
All right.
but we just did not.
Okay, so however, though, I am going to say that Laria gets like the full bonus for her thing. So
So she gets a 28. That fat 28.
yeah, so she's going to get that 28 for it. Okay,
Oh.
so
Holy crud.
Laria.
See if I can beat an 11. I cannot beat an 11, but you know what? I got that one hero point. No, wait, hold on. I can fucking say no, fuck you. Go back in time and do it again.
That's fucking ass, bro. I fucking.
Well, again, who is the ones that actually know Draconic?
Callie and Maria, I think.
Alright, so yeah,
Yeah.
they like everyone else doesn't know.
Yeah, and they've Laria basically just looks back at the rest of the party who does not know Draconic, and she's
Okay,
like,
there we go.
and she says the jig is up. Whoever that lady is, she says she knows us,
Oh.
and
No.
she just said to go tell the big guy that we're here.
It's 19 plus years
Jesus,
to do,
they've
so I have
taken
20 now.
us into account. Man, I want to fucking reroll that shot.
I used my nah. I go back in time and add a +1. Fuck that shit.
I think you can roll a hero point. You have a
Use my
hero point.
point to fucking burn for that because that's fucking.
Okay.
I have only one.
I only
There
have
can
one
be-
too.
Get
There can
better.
only be the one. All right, so that gives
Wait,
you a
can't-
29.
So wait,
Yeah.
I can't use a hero point to reroll initiative, right?
Yeah. I don't know if you actually can as per the rules, but I'm going to say yes.
Oh no, I think we did talk about giving
Yes.
hero points. There is no technically rule against it or for it.
Well,
But we
that's
did
giving
kind of
hero
house.
points. I meant like burning a hero point to change
Oh.
your initiative on the counter in the turn order.
You know what? Go ahead. This time around, I'll say yes. Well, I'll look it up later, but we'll say yes.
Hey, there we go.
22. That's much better. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
let me roll for Torque.
Go, Torque.
God damn.
God damn, yeah.
Tim uses his living fortification, so he has +1 to his AC until his turn.
I'm gonna use hydraulic deflection as well.
Okay. All right. Let me. Okay. So now, let me add the other things onto the board here.
Where did I put it? Where'd you go? Yep, there it is. Till the start of your first turn. So in totality, that's 26.
Okay. So you guys. Let's see here. Let me clear out my tabs real quick. I don't need this one. Need this one. Don't need that one. Okay. All right. So you guys have a +10 bonus to your initiatives. Starting off strong.
Oh boy.
Okay, this guy, he's there. This guy, he's there. And then we got for the lady in the back. Okay. All right, lady in the back, that's your bonus. You're considerably faster. Okay.
Too weak.
Okay. So, let me sort.
Oh,
There
no.
we go. All right. Torque. All right, so Mushroom Lady just told us the shit jig is up. Torque also currently has running the nurse. So she can detect things out to 30 feet. All right, so Torque is going to use an action to pull out her coat pistol, which is already loaded. So action to interact. She is then going to let's see. She's going to just like really quickly tap June and Callie and Tim, June, Callie, and Seamus on the shoulder and just give you guys very quick little hand gestures and whatnot that she is detecting movement of something just around this corner over here.
She's throwing up gang signs.
Yeah, she's throwing up gang signs of like, hey, I'm detecting something move past that corner.
This one?
Yeah, just around
Okay.
the edge of this rock.
Gotcha.
So she's telling y'all that there's something over there. Otherwise, she pulls out that. I'm going to say that she uses her final action to dodge. She's just going to go into a defensive. All right, swag.
All right.
You currently do not have any like
leveled spell.
visual. Well, you don't have any visual targets at the moment. But I do need you to go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh. Perception.
Okay. Here in the shadows, underneath the crane, something's not right. There's something over there, and it's not just boxes and rail cars and everything. There's something over there.
Some right here.
Specifically, it's in this same square as the cart.
Ping it again, because I'm like.
It is this square right there. Or excuse me, I'm on the wrong fucking layer. It's this square. That guy.
Wrong
Yeah.
layer.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, that guy.
Directly on
So
the
you know
cart.
that there's something there. He is currently sealed, but you know that there's a.
I'm gonna let the party know. Heads up. There is something freaky in that car.
There's something over there in the cart. All right. So between you and Torque, the party knows that there's something around this behind that cart, and you know that there's two guys up here on the platform. This is an elevator, by the way.
Is it on the top floor or the bottom floor?
It is currently on the top floor.
Is it a electrical one or is it one of the crank elevators?
It is a motorized one.
I see.
Yeah, you just throw a lever and it like moves.
Gotcha.
I just figured I'd point that out. So there's three ways that you can get up here. These stairs, there's the elevator, and then way over here, there's a ladder. Ladder's over here.
All right.
Awesome. No, there's no better time than the present.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna move. Right here, right next to Laria.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Are you dismounting the crab or are you piloting the crab?
Oh, you know what? I think I can. Yeah, I'll still pilot the crab. I'll stand right next to Laria.
All right. So you use one action to command.
I'll just be very.
Okay.
And then.
That's been turned off. That specifically has been
Oh,
disabled.
okay. For both of them?
Yes, for both of them. That
Yeah.
has been specifically disabled. You have to be adjacent to riding them in order to issue a command.
Yeah, we did that so that way the kobolds couldn't like voice command them to turn on us.
Okay, yeah.
And then, since this is going to require a 2-action cantrip, acid splash, that,
The guy hiding in the cart.
yeah.
All right. Acid splash. All right. Let's see here. Initial damage. Okay, has this? We need to make sure that your cantrip has been heightened. So it's actually doing 2d6 plus your spellcasting ability modifier damage, and the persistent damage increases to 2. Okay.
Oh, so when I reach a certain level, it gets heightened.
Yeah. Your cantrips automatically.
Oh.
Yeah, leveled spells you have to do something special for. Cantrips automatically do it. So we'll have to take care of that. But either way, so it bops up. So now it's 2d6 in damage, and it's 2 for the persistent damage. Okay. So then, zap splash. Okay. there's a kobold flavored that comes out of that cart as it gets splashed with some acid. And I'm gonna put a little green dot on him. Let's see here. He's on the GM layer. A little green dot for acid. And then if you'd roll me an additional, so we've got his actual damage here.
Roll another one.
Yeah, just roll a d6. All right, so that's 3. That's 5. What is your spell modifier? Yeah, are you an intelligence?
For
What stat is your spellcasting based off of? Leave its.
I don't. Obviously, it doesn't say. It doesn't.
What are you, Magus?
Yeah, I'm a Magus. Yeah. So it's gotta be. Yeah, it has to be intelligence. Yeah.
Okay, what's your intelligence modifier?
Yeah, it's intelligence.
Oh, that's the circle.
No, yeah, the circle.
Top left.
Oh, I see DC.
Add ability scores in character, the number
Yeah.
next to int.
Top left in character.
Oh, the score. Oh, it's
Yes.
Oh, the score is 16.
Yes. Okay, so that's
Plus
plus
3.
Plus
Okay.
3. Uh-huh.
Plus 3. Yeah, plus 3. Okay, so that means 5, 6, 7, 8. Takes 8 total damage.
Sizzle, sizzle.
Ah! And he takes persistent 2, so he's taken a total of 10. Yeah. Motherfucker.
Yeah, working.
All right. Laria, I'm going to say that she uses an action. Hold on. Let me check the range here. Yes, it is in range. Okay, so Laria's like, surprise, motherfucker, and like hits a button on the fabricator, which launches a like hooked like anchor thing that's attached to the thing with a cable, and she she launches the onto the mine cart, and then it starts to roll the mine cart towards you guys.
Uh-oh.
So so I can't obviously I can't move it on this static map,
Drop a little
but
box or
this mine cart is now 10 feet closer. So let me draw a little quick thing on here.
Guys, we gotta knock this fucking bubble on his ass.
All right, so I'm gonna put a let's just do a like
Break his knees.
regular. All right, and I want to do let's just do a rectangle. Okay, so there is a. So the minecart is there. So she reels the minecart in, or actually it shouldn't be there. It should be one closer. Okay, so the minecart is there with a kobold in it. Which now that the, thing is closer, I'm going to move him onto the layer, so you guys can see him. But yeah, it's another one of these kobold guys. Layer. Move to token layer. There he is. All right. Yeah. So she just has that like do its thing as one of her actions. Then she's going to item interaction, get out her staff, and unfortunately she doesn't have enough actions to do anything with it. But she gets her staff out ready to like shit on fire. Okay. So then the lady.
Oh no.
Let's see here. I gotta check the range on this. Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna have you do that. Okay. So, with this like ka-thunk and the rolling noise of the cart and everything going, you guys see a swirling cloud of like dust and little bits of like rocks and sand and whatnot coming up over the thing as up into view comes a full ass Lamia.
Another land.
Who is armed and armored,
No thanks.
but she is surrounded by swirling dust and whatnot. She basically activated. So she casts spell, moves forward, and like points her big ass spear like down at you guys, and she's like, I know who you are. And Umber is not going to get to play with you. I'm gonna be wearing your intro about a minute.
Looks on you, I don't have any.
Woman, I ain't no plaything of nobody. I ain't your plaything and I ain't her plaything. Shut the hell up.
I'm gonna use
Guys,
fertilize.
I don't want to sell myself short here, but I don't think I can seduce this one. We're gonna have to probably fight it.
Dang. That was my ace in the hole.
June's snake seduction ability is on cooldown. But
I'm gonna hit her with demoralize.
well, unfortunately, you don't have an action to do that with.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So, yeah. So she casts spell, moves forward, and like tells you guys that she's about to wear fucking entrails. Umber doesn't get to play with you. June, it is your turn.
All right. All right. First action. I imagine like if we had planned to, pretend I was a hostage, I would have stowed away my weapons and hid them. But going to use an action to bring out dagger, and
Okay.
I'm going to point it back at Lamia Lady and just say, try to, taunt her and say, "Aw, it's too bad we couldn't pretend to play. I would have enjoyed it. But you're gonna have to catch me first," and I'm going to move, or I'm gonna try to taunt her essentially. Would that be a deception or
do a
intimidation?
Intimidate, yeah. Do an intimidation.
All right, 22.
Versus her will DC. All right. Wait. You see her like focus in on June. So like her spear, which is sort of generally pointed at the party, now points directly at June. And you see her eyes kind of like lighten up, and she's like, "Wait a minute. Aren't you specifically the one Umber wanted to play with the most? I'm gonna get you first."
That's a no good.
All right, and I'm going to, let's see, 25 feet over here, just to get around here.
Okay.
And what do I see around this corner?
Well, what you see around this corner, pull out the polygon reveal tool.
My God, not the polygon reveal tool.
Oh my lord.
The good old polygon reveal tool.
Okay. This
Who drew the line?
area. Okay. All right. All right. So this area up above June, north of the map here. This is well lit. This section, yeah, there's another bolt. This section over here is where it gets dark. There are no lights over here. So June, with her regular vision, it gets dark and dim. But the tunnel continues.
There's no.
There is definitely a crevasse here though. So there's no telling how deep this is, but it does go beyond.
Yeah. So see that's a dead end over there. Be like shit, and just keep going. Let's see this direction. See if I can make my way over here.
All right.
And that's all three of my actions.
All right. Making your way downtown. Please make a perception for me real quick.
Perception check. All right.
DC 12.
It'd be really fun if I ran her into another 24.
Okay. You hear rapidly retreating footsteps.
Retreating? Not approaching, just retreating?
Yeah, rapidly moving away footsteps. Like something small, bold, is pitter patter running away in the darkness. like on just the other side of this like
Yeah,
rock wall.
that's where we saw the other kobold kind of ran off to, right?
Yeah, where you saw the other guy duck in first place, so makes sense that you would hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Code.
All right, that's all 3 of my actions.
Okay, Callie.
Callie's still like realizing like plaything. That woman, I ain't no one's plaything. I ain't Umber's plaything, and I am certainly not your fucking plaything.
She's currently. Well, I did taunt her, or I don't know if it was like successfully or not, but yeah.
She is currently focused on June. Like she's watching. You know, like she's paying you general attention, but she's paying June specific attention.
All right, guys. I distracted it. Don't let me get captured by another snake lady.
I mess it up.
Let's not do this again.
Callie's gonna Mr. Servo's first action here.
Okay.
Callie's then gonna fucking put Mr. Servo's in the expert overdrive.
Okay.
Overdrive. And then Callie's gonna be like, knock that fucking kobold out.
Beat him down.
Okay.
Not like,
Crunch.
not like kill, but just like to incapacitate him so he's out of the rest of the fight, basically.
Okay, so Mr. Servos uses his own action to roll forward. Callie uses an action to activate Expert Overdrive, and then gives an action to Mr. Servos to bonk this kobold out cold.
Yes.
Okay, then we'll need a attack roll from Mr. Servos with the non-lethal adjustment.
Oh, dang.
That even with the non-lethal adjustment, still hits him. Wham! So that's 13 plus half of Callie's intelligence modifier. So that is another.
Out cold.
That kobold is in fact out fucking cold. I'm gonna put the little sleepy face on him.
Alright. Callie's like, I'll be back for you.
like that kobold is lightly armored. He has a crossbow that he had at like his feet in the bottom of the thing that was loaded and ready, so they pick it up and go. He got splattered with acid, gets yanked forward, and then Mr. Servos just rolls up, robo fist like
Robo
down in there.
backhand.
Bam!
Yeah, Callie's gonna look back like, I knocked him out. No need to kill him. He's definitely gonna be out for the rest of the fight.
Good.
Yeah, he is definitely going to be out.
And then what's that? Callie giving him an action. Callie with one action. I'm gonna fucking. I'm gonna shoot a smoke water. Dark Tremors do the thing.
All right,
Do the thing.
Dr. Churns, small ball. Okay, so Callie is now concealed, and everything around Callie 5 feet concealed.
And then I'm gonna shoot a Thunderstone, big snake suffocator.
All right, chunk of thunderstone.
Damn.
Kaboom! All right.
I don't like hearing your voice anymore. So you
Let's
don't get to
drown
hear
it
it
out.
anymore.
All right, let's see. What?
Callie's like, shut the hell up, bitch, and then throws a thunderstone at her, so she can't
Alright.
even hear herself anymore.
DC 17 or become deafened. Okay. Fort save. DC 17. Wow, did you actually just fail that?
Let's go.
Yeah, she did. She did fail that. She is deafened for 1 round. What are we going to use for the deafened? Let's do. Let's see here. Put the little screaming face. All
Yeah, I think
she's
that's
got
what
the
we
little
used last
screaming
time,
face on her. Yeah. Okay, so boom, and then of course sonic damage that she takes. So there's a loud just kaboom as it like lands, right next to her coils as she's like focused on June. It's a loud just wham noise that echoes throughout the caves. And you can see that she is clearly rattled by this. She's having the whole like just got flashbang.
Callie would be like, I no one's plaything to her, but like she knows that she's deaf, so she just won't say anything. She won't hear her anyway.
Larg. Okay. Let's see. That guy. Okay. Dr. Trimmers did that. Callie
Yeah. So
did that.
He moved. Mr. Service moved. Callie used her one action. He then knocked Callie gave another action. Mr. Service. Callie used her. Dr. Trimmers used his action to smoke on, and Callie used her last action.
Okay, all right. Want to make sure we're all done there. Okay, so you're out cold, man. So we just skip you entirely, and we go straight to Tim.
Sick. Okay, Tim is going to, let's see,
not bad.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
Then I can, wrong one. Self-destruct. 20, and then I can see, can I hit this one?
Yeah, you can see him. Yeah.
But can I hit him, or is he behind cover?
Well, he does have cover, but yeah, you could shoot him.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot this one first. This one.
The Lamia. All right, shoot the Lamia. The AC we are looking for with the Lamia
Is
What's the DC, Fuzzy?
Oh,
it doesn't matter.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, you're right.
it's her AC 24, which means Tim did just crit. Okay, so now she has to make another fortitude save or be
Come on.
stunned 1, but she also takes 17 points of damage. Okay, okay, that one she passes. All right, that one she passes.
Can you imagine this is like a one-hit combo, like fucking Callie flashbang.
the wombo combo, guys.
Flashbang.
And then
Tim
Tim just
slides
like
in.
runs in. Yeah, or Tim runs in and just pops her with the fucking revolver.
Assist. Okay.
Okay,
Do I have to?
so
do I roll
Tim
D8 or-
action to move. It's already factored.
Oh yeah, it's already
it's
affected.
already factored in. All right, so action to move, action to fire, gun once. What is your third action?
I'm gonna try and. Is he within lasering distance? He is just within lasering distance.
All right, give me laser attack number 2. That is going to be not enough, but you do send a laser in his direction. He does yelp.
Do I wanna? I'm not gonna use my hero point.
Yeah, I would say save it.
I was gonna say,
All right.
I did enough damage.
So since it is his turn, he's going to throw a grenade at Tim.
Great.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, let's. Tim, what is the? Now this isn't like a grenade the way that like Kelly has bombs or whatnot. This is just flavored. This is just flavored because he's actually hitting you with a spell.
Grenada.
But yeah, he hits you with a. He hits you with a flashbang, specifically with the bang. Timbo, he throws that over there. Is there a save for it? There is not. There is no save for this. Just damn it. So,
Oh, damn, bro.
yeah, he just tosses this.
I want to know how to make that bomb, bro.
He's like, hey, shit ass.
Get buzzed.
He's like, get buzzed, motherfucker. All right, so Tim, that is to be 12 points of sonic damage.
Ooh.
Knuckles was always my favorite anyway.
Do you? And just as a question, Tim, are you currently like carrying or wearing any objects that
Hey,
seem particularly fragile?
God.
You know, like anything that's made out of glass,
the Dusty Rose Prism
ceramics.
isn't.
That wouldn't count.
That's stone.
That's a magical stone.
Nope.
Well, if that's
Okay.
the case, is the
Other than,
thing wearing anything?
I mean-
fragile because thunderstones.
It's a good thing you didn't have a ship in a bottle.
yeah, for real. I will say, technically, Tim's eyes are made of glass, and his core is like different stuff, but his eyes are made of glass.
Well,
I would imagine that they're not very fragile.
Probably.
yeah, they're probably fucking coke.
Yeah, reinforced or something.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, it's definitely rattling. Yeah, it's definitely rattling. But yeah, he's gonna throw that, and then I'm gonna say as his, and that takes 2 actions because it's technically a spell. So then he's going to use his final action to step out of cover
Bad idea.
with his like pickaxe in hand.
Reaction laser.
So
You're gonna get knocked out.
so he does that. But yeah, he throws grenade, like steps out of cover with that, and just is like looking at Tim with like, you dare shoot lasers at me? So then this guy, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20 gets him back up here. He's got his, he still has his crossbow, but this time he's to fire.
He just comes up. He's like, "I'm ready, boss lady."
All right. Let's see here. Yeah, he's going to run up, and he's going to. Let's see here. I mean, Tim, you made yourself kind of a target, so.
I did that for a reason.
So that's what he does. What is your AC, Tim?
I am Vanguard, 25.
He's probably
25,
smart
okay.
at it. You're the only one who can't really die.
All right. So then, right. So yeah, he shoots Tim with crossbow. Tim is hitted for a fat 8 piercing damage.
Ouch.
All right. So he moves. He fires. He uses his final action to reload. Alright.
Oh shit! I just realized that we forgot Jamal.
My gun
Oh,
don't
yeah.
have to do that.
So how about we have
we
like an
did.
initiative 10 or something? So like he.
Yeah, we'll just say he spent all of his time figuring out which shoulder he wanted to climb on.
You spent
Let's see
all that
here.
time having Vietnam flashbacks.
All right, I'm just gonna give
I'm
him
starting to
a.
think that's his whole character. He just occasionally just gets lost in a Vietnam flashback. He can reality.
I know what that feels like.
So,
Okay. So, well, actually, that puts him at the bottom of the initiative with a 10. So you know what? I'm gonna say that he is going to. Let's see here. Let's see. Well, things are bad. I'm gonna say he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 gets him here, and he's gonna shoot this Cabal.
Kapow.
All right. Let's see here. He makes a patented Jamal attack. With the shotgun, because no, he can't catch any.
get him.
Get him indeed. All
Got
right. Ba-boom. All right. This guy takes ba-boom damage as there is a loud kaboom. And then Jamal takes the action to reload. Okay, so now we're back at the top. Okay, back at the top of the round. Let's see here. Torque. She is. Let's see here. Let's see. She's gonna move up next to the cart so that she's got like some effective cover, and she's going to point. And she's going to point. Big snake lady. And Torque's like, I've already got one snake lady with like hooks in my girlfriend. I'm not getting another one.
Get him.
So she shoots this bitch.
Shoot him.
Well, she shoots at this bitch. Put it that way.
Damn.
Toward him.
All right, so yeah, she takes a step or action to move, action to shoot. I'm gonna say she uses her final action to reload. Okay.
The tragedy
So
is that the
just gives
snake lady
yourself-
was deafened when she said that.
Yeah, unfortunately, the snake lady couldn't even hear her when she said.
I imagine like Callie through the smoke clouds, like, you realize she can't hear you, right? She's deaf at the moment.
Hey, they don't always fail their saves.
Actually,
Swag.
Moidum.
It's your turn.
Alright, so she's like, so Snake Woman is deafened and all sorts of other.
Yeah, she is currently deafened. She is on the platform 10 feet above you. Due to
Shot.
angle, you don't have to the smoke cloud blocking your line of sight.
Pardon.
But I'm an angle smoke cloud, so I'm blocking the sight.
Yeah. The smoke cloud around Callie so high up.
Oh,
What?
Not for slashing. You know what? Yeah, she's in range. Well, I'm gonna hit her with slashing dust.
Okay. Bam.
Oh, damn.
That
Oh,
hits.
damn.
Okay.
Sonic boom.
Sonic boom. All right, and she's gonna make a. You make a spell type versus their AC. You deal damage on a critical success. They also take persistent bleed. Okay, so she doesn't worry about that one, which does still take the damage. Okay. So, Kaslash. This Lamia getting tore up. Okay, so that's a 2 actions for the cantrip. What's going to be your third?
As a reaction, I'm going to, if something gets flung at me, I'm gonna shoot back with another slashing dust.
Okay. All right. So you set action. I'm going to say that Laria, seeing that things are still relatively distant and whatnot, she's going to switch out staff for rifle, and she is also going to like take a shot. She's going to shoot the. She's going to shoot the kobold. All right. So Laria, give me gun attack.
Shoot.
Shoot. Fire in my.
Shoot her.
Shoot.
All right. That
Slams
hits.
that kobold.
4
Let's
damage.
go.
Hell yeah. All right.
Kobold has crossbow,
okay.
mushroom has gun.
Yeah.
One's a
mean-
little better.
The gun's gonna win ultimately. If this goes on long enough. If this goes on long enough, the gun wins.
One's got more
Um,
power.
Yeah. So she uses a shot. I'm gonna say that she is going to use her next action to command the crawler to move over a little bit so that she's got like angles, so that she's got more targets. All right, so she just angles herself, which means we come to the Lamia, who is now. Well, no, she's still deafened until Callie's turn.
Deafened and has a giant hole in her.
She is not doing well. Let's see here. And just so that we're clear, deafened specifically gives her a negative step checks that specifically rely on sound. And if she tries to perform an action that has the auditory trait, she has to make a flat DC 5 check or just fucking lose it. Okay. Good to
Wait,
know.
somebody hit her with an auditory attack.
No, well, actually, if you hit her with, automatically passes the save. If she uses something that is auditory, she has a negative, which really cuts down her spell list. Let me tell you.
Oh, thank
Yes.
God! Oh, thank God! Thank God, bro.
Damn,
Okay,
Callie coming in
so-
clutch with that flashbang.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I kind
Okay.
of figured. I
That's
was
why
like,
she's the main character.
that's-
Why she is the main character. Okay, so Snake Lady, flashbanged. She's just taking shots because she's just up here, like mounted in front of every. So that's not cool. So let's see here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, right up to June.
Damn.
So she comes, she just slithers down the stairs and across the tracks, and
they can be
as
stairs.
she comes up on June, she is going to she's going to try to nail quite literally with her spear. All right,
Don't do
so June, what is your AC?
My AC is going to be a 23.
Okay, AC 23. Okay, well, this is gonna hurt, June.
Oh no!
This is gonna hurt. Okay, so let's see here. Damage. Oop. Throwing dice right here. All right. So this is piercing damage from the spear, and it is going to be 27 points of damage.
Ow.
Oh my God! Holy fuck!
So she slams the spear into June, and just impales one of June's shoulders into the wall. Brief moment.
Yeah, that's gonna make her scream.
And then, to be extra bad about it, she whips her tail around to grab one of June's ankles. What is June's athletics DC?
My athletics DC, that's 10 plus circle, right?
Yes,
It's gonna be
athletics or acrobatics, whichever one's better for.
24.
24. Okay. Versus 24, and this is subject to her attack penalty. Okay. So, she doesn't do damage, but she does grab, with the end of her tail, she wraps the end of her tail around one of June's ankles. So she's got June, speared and then grabbed on, two different sides. So you can guess where this is probably going to go. But those are all of her actions. She's bleeding from the ears.
Good.
She is bleeding. She's bleeding from the gun. She leans in close as she impales June and wraps the end of her snake tail around June's calf and whatnot. and she says, in common, but in a sort of quiet, private conversation level between her and June, where she says, "I can't wait to see Umber's face when I show her your face no longer attached to your body."
Okay.
You can just say, you took her head.
You didn't have to put all
You're
that
not
rigmarole in
necessarily
it.
quiet.
Well,
I was
June.
just like, why the hell would you do that? She just killed you.
Yeah.
She turned you to stone and then smash you to tiny little pieces.
Well, this is certainly a predicament I found myself in. Just a bit of a nervousness when she leans in close to say that, but fighting through the pain of having her shoulder kind of literally poke through, she is going to try to shank the snake lady in the face when she leans in with her
All right.
with her dagger. And I don't think that's gonna hit.
That is not going to hit, unfortunately. No. AC, her AC
Oh, couldn't hear that.
Jade's laughing.
Hello?
Oh, oh.
Hello.
Oh,
Yep.
I can hear
Here.
now, Fuzzy.
Okay. I was just saying that she's got an AC of.
It cut out.
It cut out again. What the
is
hell?
It's so
AC
weird
of
how that
20.
works
AC
sometimes.
of 24.
It's like Discord doesn't want him to say.
You know what? I'm gonna use a hero point on that because that was pretty low, pretty bad, and you can't really go down that way. So yeah, gonna re-roll. At least the first one. Damn it! No. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, try to swing with the dagger and just reflexes. They just lean back. Oof. Okay.
You just got stabbed, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Kind of hard to stab somebody when they got they've stabbed your arm. So let's see. Can I break out of this grapple with the on my ankle? I guess.
Yes, you can attempt to escape. You can basically make an escape attempt. The specific action that is, let me tell you. Let's see. Escape is where you need to make an acrobatics or athletics check, whichever one is better for you, against the thing that is holding you, their athletics DC. The athletics DC for the Lamia, let's see here, athletics. That is an athletics DC of 26.
Oh god, okay. So a little less than a 50-50 chance, but I can still probably do this. Let's give it a shot. Oh.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Ow.
I can...
And that means you have a plus 14 to acrobatics.
Yeah,
Oh,
I should have saved that. I should have saved that reroll, huh?
Well, I mean, you couldn't have known.
Yeah.
And attempt again would be number 2, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Alright.
Come on.
Damn it.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. That's.
It's better, but it's still not enough.
She's got you dead to rights.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of...
Alright.
I was...
Don't worry.
It was a little bit of a gamble, and I kind of figured this would be the outcome, but I did not expect her to,
Backup's on the way.
I did not expect her to literally in like one move close the distance that fast. I expected her to jump down or something, but no, just
Don't worry.
Lamia are fast.
Yeah.
Backup's on the way.
Yeah.
Don't worry. There's an entire turn before the lady gets to.
Yeah, so you guys can see Jin struggling, and like she kind of glances in your direction, like hey, help.
Got it.
This one does not want to f around, metaphorically, or otherwise.
Yeah.
Physically.
Double entendre.
There is no double entendre with this one. There is no meme, just bottom text. All right, Callie.
Sees all this going down. And it's like, Lamy that's kind of weird, man. Just with them in human, it starts like thinking about it. It's like, okay, that's probably not a good time to think about that right now. Why the hell Lamias are so obsessed with humans or whatever.
Why are Lamia?
I'm gonna.
What's the deal with
Can I tie up
Lamia?
this dude like so he can't move if he ever wakes up again? Just like tie up. Legs
Yeah.
and
If you want
stuff.
to, if you have like if you have the like shackles or manacles item on you, you can just slap that on. Yes.
I should have. Yeah, I think I have some manacles. I think we might have stole some. A lot of manacles from when they were trying to kidnap Callie.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah. You did grab them. I
But
do
just-
remember
yeah,
you said that you did grab them. I don't know if they're on your list, but I do remember you did say.
You got at
Some
least.
manacles on that guy, so he can't go anywhere. You're not going anywhere. You're my minion now as well.
All right.
No, which way's
We-
better?
We will make note of the fact that he is now also conscious and shackled. I will put the little I'll put the thing on him.
Callie Intricone was like minion acquired. Next target.
This guy, mine.
I'll say, I'll use Dr. Tremor's one action. Because I think like he could probably.
Okay, because it doesn't take any check or anything.
Yeah, just so that his one action's used to slap. So I can just imagine like Callie just like,
Get him.
here, Dr. Chalmers, go put some manacles on that unconscious kobold in that mine cart there. And Dr. Chalmers just looking at her, just, what the fuck are you talking about?
Put manacles on that guy. Okay. Squeakums?
Callie's gonna use her one action. Callie's gonna use Mr. Sherwood's one action here. Be like, hello, Kobold.
Bonk.
She'll give Mr. Sherwood's another action to also do what she did with the last Kobold. Not this motherfucker on his ass. Out cold.
Okay. No, I was moving Mr. Trimmers over there specifically.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Because Mr. Trimmers is handling the
tying up the
yeah.
manacles. I'll do Robo Fist.
All right.
Damn it.
That would not hit.
So it's one action.
Punch him again.
Callie's gonna use the Kolo sword to try and get him out.
Okay.
I
Give
don't
me,
actually have that set.
Do you have just a regular meat for
Yeah,
Callie?
I mean, I have unarmed fist.
Just roll that one then. That'll work fine.
And knock this Kobold out.
Okay. Even with the negative for being non-lethal, that will still hit him. So roll a d8 for the damage, and we'll add Callie's strength.
Callie's strength is 1.
Okay.
1.
So he takes 2 non-lethal damage.
God damn it! I want to knock him out cold.
It's
Well,
hard
you do
to
bop
knock someone
him.
out
You
with
do
the sound
bop
of
him
a
pretty
sword.
hard. Okay, so Trimmers is taking care of that. Mr. Servos moved, swank, and then Callie took a swing. So
I should have one more action left.
yes, yeah, one more action.
I'm gonna try knocking him out again.
All right, give me attack number 2. Okay,
Yo.
that still hits. So give me another D8.
Please.
Oh,
damn.
damn. Okay,
Oh, damn, he's
Okay,
knocked
this time-
out.
this time he takes 9, and he's like, bonk, and falls over unconscious.
Yes, another minion acquired.
More minions.
Callie rubbing her hands together.
All right, you are not only unconscious, but you. Tim,
Cool.
your team member over here is currently stabbed and stabbed.
Gotcha. Okay.
By the way, I'm gonna put the net on June there because she's grabbed.
Yeah. 2 things. One, how tall is this lamia?
The Lamia, when quote unquote standing, is roughly the same height as Glory, about 8 to 9 feet.
Okay.
So not
And-
quite as big. So not quite as big as Umber, who is like extra super bulky for a Lamia.
Gotcha. And then
Also to be clear, she has hair, not snakes.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Good to know.
So she's not like cursed or anything.
Yeah, she's not the cursed mutant that Umber is.
Gotcha. And my next question is, if I do like a running jump, is that all one movement action?
If it doesn't go beyond, yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
First.
Fucking dog.
Flying tackle the Lamia.
Not even. Okay. First
I
things
gotta
first.
say, it does take some balls to do that.
First
I
things
would do that.
first. I'm going to shoot with my revolver.
Okay,
God,
Damn.
that
Mhm.
that hits.
that tracks for.
Is that's not a? It has to be 10 over to be a crit. That's right.
Yeah, it's got to be 10 over.
And
But I
then
mean, like
Tim,
that still hits. She still takes it.
Tim is going to run over here, jump, and then with his final action, I'm going to attack with my integrated armament.
Mhm.
And kind of flavor it as he basically just jumps on to this Lamia, just like full from behind chokehold grab kind of thing.
Okay.
And if it goes from range to melee, it's still 2
For
attacks.
yeah, you still go on to your second attack. You made 1. Okay.
That's not enough.
That, unfortunately, that's not enough.
I'm spending a hero point. I really want to do this.
All right.
Come on, roll cool.
Because this would mean a grapple.
Ah,
Fuck.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay.
All right, so you
Well-
so you shoot,
wait,
and then
that's
you just
that's
run
attack
over and
number
like
one though. That's
and like clock.
is that reroll attack 1 or attack 2?
Yeah.
Oh,
hit
oh,
hit
hit-
attack number 2 for the.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're good,
I
you're
didn't
good.
mean to.
Let's make sure this is fair. Okay.
Oh,
21
We still
again.
hit a 21.
same number.
Okay, so action to shoot, action to like move over, action to like try to clock her with your grippy. Okay, so that's 3 actions from Tim. Okay,
Did I
you.
get her attention?
Yes. Also, I need to make sure to take off the deafened condition on her. She's no longer deafened. Okay, that's gone. She is no longer deafened. Although I will point out that, so that everyone's aware, since she is currently grabbing June with her tail, she can't use her tail.
To attack.
Yeah, it is currently taken up. Okay, so you're unconscious. You go to the guy up here. He reloaded last time. The fish lady over there keeps like targeting Cabal. So you know what? He's gonna target the fish lady. All right. So
Completely understandable. You're my minion next. You're my target.
all right. So he targets fish lady.
Laser focused.
She
What is
respects the
Callie's AC?
DC?
AC.
Yeah,
21. Okay. Well, that one goes wide. He spent an action to move. He spends his third action to reload again. But yeah, right next to Callie's head, a crossbow bolt like buries itself into the stone.
Yeah, and then Callie just like after knocking out the other cobalt just looks just like starts doing like the pointing her eye, like pointing her fingers at her eyes and then pointing like the kobold's like your next kind of motion, just like yeah, I'm coming for you, bitch.
For simplicity's sake, I'm going to say that for Jamal's turn, he's going to follow Callie over here to do the actual tying up of this Cabal, so Callie doesn't have to spend an action for that to come around. So let me put onto the Cabal the net icon that he is also bound.
Yeah, like the John Cena meme. Yeah, I'm coming for you next.
All right, so coming over here to Torque. She is
Everybody
super
else is-
not happy with the whole
Everybody
like
else is playing Diablo.
Lamia
Cat, I was playing
situation.
Pokemon.
Everyone else is playing Diablo.
Okay, so
I mean, yeah, I
let's
gotta
see
collect the
here.
rare. I gotta collect the rare, shiny fucking cobalt. Okay. Goddamn, guys, you gotta understand, all right?
You gotta get the shiny Cobalt.
You know the one that has the skin that gleams? That one. I want that one. That glows in the sunlight like fucking. Like it's
Shiny
Twilight or
teeth
some
that
shit.
glisten.
Just like a Christmas tree.
Anyways,
Just to see this one.
okay. Well,
that song's gonna be stuck in my head all day.
that unfortunately would harm other people. So, okay, so Torque. Let's see here. She needs to get within 30 feet of the target. So she really just needs to be on the other side of the discipline.
Cloud of
Anyways.
spells, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep trying to select it, but I can't. So she just needs to get over to here. Although I'm going to say she's going to make her 10, 15, 20, 25 to get there. And yeah, Torque screams out, "You leave her the fuck alone!"
Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
And she makes a quick motion with her hand as she reaches, and y'all see a ghostly hand leave Torque's
Damn.
physical hand and shoot into the Lamia's head.
Did it.
forcing the Lamia to make a save as Torque grabs it by the lizard brain and gives it a shake.
Understandable.
Turn your
Alright.
brain into a protein shake.
So,
I can't
she's
believe threw up gang signs and caused confusion.
the Lamia has to make
Casting spells.
will save versus Torque's. Okay, so Torque's spell DC is a 21, so it has to make a will save versus a 21. Okay.
Let's go. Full fail.
Well, yeah, that's a fail.
go.
All right, let's see. So with this spell effect, because what Torque is doing is she's using the second level spell Stupefy, and on a failure, the stupefied 2 for 1 minute.
Was it Disturbed that did the song Stupefied?
Stupefy.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like the fucking Harry Potter spell.
It's stupefied. Okay. Stupefied, so that we're like clear, is
Stupefied is
a
overpowered.
Stupefy is a status penalty to all of the Lamia's intelligence, wisdom, and charisma checks, DCs, and will saving throws, spell attacks, spell modifiers, and anything else that uses those. And if it tries to cast a spell while this is going on for the next minute, it has to make a flat check, DC 7, or it just fails. Okay,
That's-
fucking dokily.
Let's go.
All right, so let me
Great
make note
googly
that Torque
moogly.
has cast this spell. All right, Torque casts spell. So yeah, she sends out Ghost Hand that reaches into the back of the skull of this, Lamia, which, from the waist up is very human-ish, unlike Umber. Very humanish. And she just grabs it like, where the brainstem would be, and just throttles it back and forth with the ghost hand. And the Lamia just like screams.
As they should.
So yeah, like as she should. So for the next minute, this Lamia is stupefied 2. I'm gonna give her the pot leaf.
The pot leaf.
Nice.
All right, she got
Guys,
the pot
Beat
leaf.
her up. Beat her up.
Toasted.
Swag.
Get it.
Ooh, so she's stupefied and all this other stuff. I kind of just want to like rush in there and just give my Scythe a nice or Scythe hasn't seen any action these past few games.
I
You be
mean,
Russian.
I
Any
mean,
action. You cut a bear. You cut 2 bears in half.
Yeah, but that's a bear, not a Lamia.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, right. You're
I mean,
right.
this would be an upgrade. This would be better than 2 bears high.
You know what? Yeah, that's exactly what I'll do. I will get in that Lamia's grill, and I'm going to swing.
Just a
Alright.
cut.
Fuck him up, Dad.
It'll be technically 2. Just-
Yeah, because you would need to make 2 actions to get there, and then like, okay, so it doesn't take any action whatsoever for you to just the construct. So you just leave it to sit where it is. Run over here, scythe out, and just give this thing a whack. Hello.
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay.
That is a crit. That is
Yeah,
a
go,
crit.
Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that
Alright.
Lamia, Dad.
I mean, he said he wanted to give this is an upgrade from bear because this bear gets sliced in half, but damn does he give it the biz.
Oh shit.
Like, just give that the biz. Oh, damn. Okay, so that's all of Swag's actions, but hell, that is, ooh,
That's certainly gonna distract
look at
us.
that.
Full sprint slide slice, just like all one move.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck him up, Dad.
Hold on,
Good
hold on. I'm checking to make sure that the scythe did actually crit correctly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It did. It did crit correctly. Okay.
For a scythe.
That was with a nat 1 crit. Imagine if you got like
Oh,
a.
dude, imagine if it was like a crit, like, you know, you rolled the highest you could, fucking hell, that way you would probably be...
Wait, the Lamia's dead, though, isn't it?
Nope.
No.
Oh.
It's a lamia!
Yeah, this thing is a lamia. Like, you slice into it.
Yeah, you took a chunk out of it.
Like you take a chunk out of this lamia. There is a splash and splatter of blood. Like, you and Tim are both, like, literally, you know, in the splash zone. And this lamia, which has like a ghost hand sticking out of the back of its head that's like trying to throttle its brain, you just took a huge slash into the thing. It's taken multiple bullets, and it's still pinning June to the fucking. Yeah, this lamia has, like, right now, this lamia could not engage in any sort of conversation. It is running on pure adrenaline. And as it is running on the pure adrenaline, out of the clearing smoke cloud, rides the mushroom.
Mushroom on the robot.
Yeah. So she uses an action to, like, you know, get up there, and then she shoots the non-subdued kobold with the rifle.
You gotta subdue him, guys.
So
Come on, you gotta subdue him.
there you go. Shoot that man. But she shoots at him.
Yeah, damn. I can't believe that meme that I was joking about a while ago is actually coming true. The one where Callie's walking all happy with like fucking like 7 chained up kobolds behind her.
Hi ho. It's off to work you go.
Off to the mines we go.
Okay, so the Lamia, it's not going to be doing any spell casting. That's for fucking certain.
Good.
Um,
fucking.
Okay. I need to remember that. However, though, it did already cast that spell, so that spell is like still functioning in the background. So, let's see here. Stupefied does those negatives to its DCs and everything. It's no longer deafened, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, so what is the range on this? Okay, it's a touch ability.
God damn it, I keep accidentally opening this program. Close the damn program already.
Okay. All right. So, given that, like, the Lamia just got
Brain tickled.
got her brain tickled,
Brain blender.
like slashed open here. She is going to let go of the spear and just let it stay inside of June's shoulder there, and then she's just going to backhand Swag. Swag, what's your AC?
It is.
All right, I'm going to ask you a question here, Swag. Do you want to make a will save, or do you want to take damage?
I'll do a will save.
All right then. Make a will save.
Like, I mean, honestly, it's like you're asking him. It's like, do you want to, roll the dice so you don't take enough, like, some of the damage, or do you just want to take all the damage? You might just ask him. You might as well just have asked him that. Honestly.
All right. So she backhands you, and there is magical power in her hand as she swings this. This is not like a spell power. This is just This is the shit that you get when you are a lamb, kind of thing. And so she hits you with the Lamia special ability, which you manage to make the saving throw because she's got all these other fucking effects that are going on.
I mean, even if she didn't have the effects, would it still count as being
you would have succeeded. You would have succeeded on a third, which means you would have still have been affected, just not like terribly affected. However, though, being with everything else, you are otherwise okie dokie. So
Imagine Callie viewing this, be like, "Yeah, go, Dad, slash you with this." No, Dad, don't get slapped.
So yeah. So what the Lamia does now is, as like she's turning around to like face the rest of the party that she's like slapped, she just pulls June over and in front of her like a human shield. So yeah, she just manipulates June to be in front of her. She takes the spear forcibly out of June's shoulder and just like with her free hand grabs like the back of June's neck. So she's got her by the tail, or her tail's got June by the leg. She's not taking any other actions because she's doing this manipulation.
Yeah, because I was going to say, we'll take all of her actions because it's like it's action or move, spear action.
Yeah, she doesn't actually need an action to move. She does need an action though to take back the spear, and then she did use an action to backhand Quag. So just let's take out this. No, because you passed, you don't have to worry.
Get that weak shit out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing good. I'm not doing too hot, to be honest.
So she brings June back around and holds her up in literally like a human shield. And so that she's got June still in the grab, and now she's got her spear back in her hand. But then she hisses something in Lamia language.
I like your funny word, magic woman.
Yeah, she speaks in Chthonian. Does anybody know Chthonian?
No.
Well,
you know what? I'll tell you this. Callie knows Aklo. Chthonian and Aklo are like related languages, so it sounds familiar. But so whatever she said was nasty. But you don't know the specifics. Yeah, it was very rude. It was extraordinarily rude.
Not nice.
June, you are currently still grabbed.
All right, I am going to just attempt to get out again.
Okay.
So
Make a
acrobatics.
Acrobatics
right?
or athletics, whichever is better.
Athletics.
Unfortunately, stupefied doesn't affect that because that's
That's one off, isn't it?
yeah, you're
Dang.
4.
Oh, man, and it's like literally just one off. Okay, I'm gonna attempt number 2.
Okay.
Damn it. Well, if I can't wiggle my way out, I can try stabbing my way out. I'm gonna shank her in the back with the dagger I still have.
Yep.
32.
Oh,
Goku.
yes.
Ooh,
Like, you don't want to get rid of me. If you don't want to let me go, I'm going to make it uncomfortable for you. I'm gonna just literally spins twist dagger in my hand and shank in the rib or something. I don't know.
See here's the funny thing, because the Lamia is grabbing June, then the Lamia counts as off guard versus June, which lowers her AC, which means that is a. It also means sneak attack counts.
Awesome.
Roll that sneak attack.
Ooh, is that 9?
Yeah. That's 18, right?
We'll just use that 18.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay, so 18, 6 on top of that. All right.
Yeah, so literally wiggle, gets pissed off, spins dagger in the hand, and literally slides between a rib or something and stabs her.
She screams. The Lamia screams in just like pain. Yeah, it's just animalistic. It's just animalistic howling. she has no word left to give. She's just in a shitload of pain. I believe that's it for June.
Yeah, that's all three
A
of my
couple of
actions.
escapes and then a stab. Yeah. Okay,
God,
so
I
then
was so close too. I was so close. I was literally one off.
Callie.
I rolled a 9.
So wait,
maybe
moving up the stairs
the
is
dot.
would that? How many actions would that take to move up the stairs?
To move up the stairs, it doesn't require extra. It is just the
Okay.
distance.
Okay, well, could I? That's important.
So, well, I mean, yeah, then you could. I know that's going to like that's a little fiddly, but yeah, if you want to like get into this square, you totally. Oh shit!
Hello, Mr. New Minion.
Ah.
Just says Minion. Since I'm close enough, would Mr. Rubio be able to hit him?
Yes.
All right. Non-lethal attack. Knock this bitch out too. New Minion acquired. Gotta collect the shiny. Alright.
Gotta collect the shiny.
Damn it. Alright, well, that's just one action. Attack. And then Callie's gonna try to beat the shit out of that himself. Knock him
Jumps out of the room.
If I roll I can't do it, I'm gonna get my hands dirty here. Is that
Unfortunately, no. Look for 19.
I imagine I'm just like eye level with the floor, and I just Callie messing with the using her giant fighting robot to go after a cold. I'm just like, Callie, get over here!
I'm fucking dying over here.
No, I'm just
dying over here.
I'm just kidding.
I am the main character.
But I just like the idea of like the camera, or like the hypothetical camera here is like following Callie, because Callie's the main character, but in the background, just see
the background,
June getting like
yeah,
thrown
June's
around by
getting
the lammy.
being flung around by I'm like hyper focusing on the kobolds.
It's just the Steve from Konosuba. But...
Okay, so like
okay, so it's
yeah.
One action left. I'll try to knock the kobold out again. Damn it, man! Oh fuck, man. This kobold's fighting for it, bro.
This kobold is wiry.
Dr. Trevor's gonna shoot the lame.
All right.
And then he pulled out his gun.
And he pulled out a gun. Yes.
Shoot the lammy. Wow, that's some steady 14s you got going on.
Hey.
My God, bro, we're all synced, bro. We're all synced. Fucking hell.
Bang, 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 bang. All right, so Servos gets extra bonus action from Callie. Callie takes her own swing. Callie takes a second swing, and then Trimmers shoots with gun. Okay, so that's all of Callie. All right.
God damn it. I'm so sorry, everyone. I've achieved nothing.
All right. Tim.
Mm-hmm. Just for a minute, just like... What? Okay. And then Tim turns back and is just going to shoot the lamia right in the chest.
All right.
I'm
Just like, just reaches around
Yeah.
June and attempts to shoot her chest, and that's not gonna work.
Right.
As the lammy is very much,
How the hell do we use up all of our luck, man?
You know.
In the beginning. That's all gone for some reason.
I guess my next attempt will be... Can I just do a full grapple check?
yes, you can attempt to grapple the lamia.
Okay. What's that? Athletics?
It is an athletics DC on the DC for this is going to be 24.
Aye.
We'll try one more time.
Number 2.
Nope.
That's going to be a no. All right.
Nothing came of this
huge-
round.
Still trying to grab on the Lamia is like you June basically like a baseball bat, and she's just trying to like block and nudge you off and like push you around.
The reason why he can't
no,
get a good hold
no.
is just because he's trying not to let this flesh individual get slammed into the metal of his body at high speeds. It's like she will break if she is hit.
I also forgot to mention, Dr. Trimmer shot an elemental bullet, so technically the Lamia got like 1 point of splash damage.
Okay, well, we added that on there. Point of
And
splash.
she's dead.
Okay. All right, so
And then he dies.
so
the fucking
this-
rat shoots the gun, misses, and still kills the Lamia somehow.
this kobold is going to use all of his actions to run over here to the crane, grab hold of the like chain on the crane to get down here to the floor, and then he's just going to run up to the elevator.
He's trying to get away. Bro, he's trying to get away. Where
Dr.
the
Travers,
fuck
get
do you
him.
think you're going?
So
Bro,
yeah,
where the fuck do you think you're going,
he
bitch?
just
Back here.
runs off.
Your boss is getting absolutely fucked right now. What the hell are you doing?
Let's see.
Callie then in Japan says, "We got a runner."
Well, okay. Do you want Jamal to take that 28 that I just rolled for his flintlock? Do you want him to take that shot at the runner or at the Lammy?
I don't think
At
he
the
can see the.
Lamia, please.
I don't think he
At the
can
Lam-
see the
yeah, I don't
runner.
think he
Like it,
can.
like not to be like.
not now, but he
Yeah,
would have been able to see like on the move.
I think I don't really care about the runner. I think we should save June, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Save Lamia, please.
All right. So yeah, that 28. Okay, so the Lamia is not looking good as the
Is it fine? Is the Lamia
bullet.
Oh, is it the Lamia finally bloody or
The Lamia has been blood.
okay.
Yeah, it's hard to see because like June is sitting on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
But yeah,
so-
the Lamia is not doing well. Like the Lamia has like basically just switched into slightly better than just absolute animal mode. Okay, so Jamal took a step, pulled gun, which he can just do that as a single action, fired, reloads. That's what he's going to do. He's going to reload both of his guns, so that he's ready to go with flintlock or shotgun, whichever is the better option. Okay, so that's him. So then we come back to Torque. Let's see here. That stupefied spell, I believe, doesn't require her to do anything. No, it doesn't. So she doesn't have to do anything else. So instead, let's see here, 5, 10, 15, 20. So one action to get over here. She's going to grab June and try to pull her free of the Lamia's grasp. So Torque needs to make her athletics check here. All right. So, or excuse me, acrobatics in this particular case. All right. So, swoop. It's gonna be a no.
Yeah, it turns out snakes are really good at holding on to things.
Yeah, who would know that constrictors?
Who'd have thought?
Who'd have thunk? But she's gonna try again, because, god damn it, put her girlfriend down.
Put her down.
I was about to say she's being empowered by the love, but then that happened. So
I mean, she's trying real hard. Okay, so swag. Everybody is just gang piling on the
I mean
the Lamia.
Yeah, probably a good idea. We gotta beat that fucker up.
Laughing Shadow.
Okay. You activate
And,
Laughing Shadow.
with arcane cascade, go behind her. I'm
Okay.
gonna swing and I'm gonna channel. You know what? I'm gonna channel.
Cut her head off, Dad.
I'm going to channel electric arc into my scythe, and I'm going to swing.
Okay.
Cut her head off, Dad. Yeah, go, Dad.
Give me the chutzpah. Well, that's gonna hit her
Let's go.
because you're flanking her and you got all the other stuff.
Yeah, let's go, Dad.
And then do the electric arc things along with it too as well.
Yes, please. All right. That's
9 plus
fucking
14.
20. That's 23 damage. Okay.
23.
Okay, so this Lamia has just been taking hit after hit after hit. She's she's been trying to block everything. A couple of seconds with June physically using her as a human shield. When like literally the Magus is like nothing personnel, kid. Fucking vanishes, reappears behind her, and then like does the whole like quick slash, resheathes sight somehow, and then the Lamia just splits in fucking two.
Oh, yeah, fuck him up,
Or
Dad.
decapitation or something, maybe.
Yeah, just like the snake half. Just
He cuts off the human half from the snake half.
yeah, the snake half and the human half, they're separate ways and just fall as a pile of used to be alive meat. Torque, like, is just, since she's already got her hands on June, is just like yanking June, out and away from that. So we can take the net off of June. But yeah, like Torque yanks, June free. The moment the grip on the Lamia starts to slack, she yanks June free, and like collapses there on the floor with June, and just immediately like lifts, like grabs June by the shoulders, lifts her up, and starts looking her up and down like, "Are you okay? Okay? Are you hurt? Do you still have all your pieces?"
Bleeding through a gaping hole in my shoulder.
Yeah, I was about to
I'm
say,
fine.
she sees the giant gaping hole in her shoulder.
"You are not fine, Missy."
Just a spray of blood just shoots up in the air. You just see like
Yeah, fucking Seamus is covered in Lamia blood and he's cackling like a madman.
yeah.
He
blood.
is. He is.
And Tim,
This combat though is otherwise officially.
It's over?
Yes, this combat is officially over because you know what? This guy over here, he's not getting away. He's just not.
I mean, obviously not, no.
Yeah, he's just
I was
obviously
gonna
not
chase
getting
that
away.
Desperately trying to crank the elevator.
Yeah, he starts desperately trying to like crank the elevator.
Callie,
Fucking
goes up to
Dr.
him,
Tremors,
like,
like just shackle
yeah,
him.
Dr. Tremors is like biting all the little wires to keep him from. Like, Callie walks up behind him, puts her hand on his shoulders, like, pledge your allegiance to me, or I am going to fuck all you up.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of Cali.
Callie.
can Tim first
Um,
check and see if the Lamia had anything valuable on them?
Well, the Lamia is basically the Lamia is the human half, essentially. Is wearing a very like fancy shirt that has that does have jewelry, several rings, bracelets, that sort of stuff. There is its big ass like fuck off spear, which is of like immaculate craftsmanship. And it also has two smaller javelins on it, which are just regular javelins. But it does have javelins, but it does have its immaculate, you don't even need to magical spear.
Mm-hmm.
I was how you were like, we must collect money, and then I was like, Mr. Shervosa, can you bring these like health potions to June or something?
Yeah. Can I remove its heart?
You're gonna remove his heart.
I mean, you can.
what?
Sure. Which heart do you want?
I'll join Tim on that. Except
Both.
I want to take that hand.
Collect money. You're gonna. We must collect money, gentlemen. The Lammy is dead.
I'm gonna
Okay.
cut off Lamia's hand, and then I'm going to attach it onto one of my veiny ones, so I have that Lamia bitch slap.
Jesus Christ, man. Meanwhile, I'm trying to like make sure.
Bitch slap on the back of his stick.
Good.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna cut
Okay.
off the hand that bitch slaps me.
So you guys just like
So-
immediately descend on this Lamia and start like,
No, I'm not.
like
I am.
Probably might be, but like Mr.
Okay,
Servo's
so
ordered to give you
Mr.
some health
Mr.
potion.
Servos brings June a health potion.
I was
So-
gonna say, he uses the rest of the health potion. He starts like slapping glass bottles and fucking June's face.
Mr. Servos just like rolls over like beat
Uses
boop
his
with an
expendable-
open
Seizes
with
his
like an
expendable
open
and
bottle
starts
of
to
healing potion.
I would say he uses the rest of the because there's only 2 left. He uses the rest of June.
Okay, so Torque is like once she's like convinced that June mostly one piece, she gently lays June on the ground so that June can receive immediate medical attention.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not. That sucked, for me at least.
Could be worse.
Like beat boop and then starts throwing glass bottles onto June.
All right, so Laria is also going to use one of her heal spells, her direct one that gets the full power. Okay, so first of all, we need to roll healing potion. So since Robot is giving the healing potion, you get the 2d8 plus 5. So that's going to be 7 plus 12. So 12 from the potion.
All right. So I'm at 52. Yeah, I could really only take like one more hit from that before I went down, or if a crit, I probably could have just probably gone down like instantly.
Let's see here. Then she's going to use the 2-action direct heal, which means that she's going to do. Okay, so that means that from the heal, you're going to get that 12. 12 plus Laria's bonus, so it's actually going to be 14. So it'll be 14 coming from Laria's heal.
Awesome.
Oh,
Okay, so let me spell usage on Laria's sheet.
We didn't even need to pick. We
Yeah.
didn't even need to fight whatever this big guy was.
June is going to squeeze Torque's hand.
no.
Yeah, Torque does not leave June's side through this brief moment. She is extremely concerned that,
Next
that
time,
June has all of her bits and pieces together.
next time, if I decide to use myself as bait, stop me.
Yeah,
Gladly.
yeah. I'm going to stop you. You are not doing that again.
I was too busy like counting her minions and like the services just beep boop.
Beep boop. Prepare time.
I am kind of curious about the Jordan, especially the wings.
It's easy enough.
How much he is stolen from the Lamia.
Well, it is easy enough to go ahead and Lamia, as far as the gear the Lamia had, the spear is the only thing that is magical. The jewelry, however, though, it is of mastercraft level of build here. So it is the good shit. This stuff is enchantable. It is not currently enchanted, but it is enchantable.
The Lamia scales can I just I don't know, say take her her snake half and just stuff it in my bag of holding or something?
No, there's way too.
There's way too much Lamia.
Yeah. There's way too
Fuck.
much Lamia for that.
Minions, go
I-
cut her up.
Technically-
we need Lamia scales.
Technically speaking, Lamias are used for various potions and medicinal bits and things like that. Obviously, the Lamia themselves generally, cool with you doing that.
Well, I mean,
but,
it's fucking dead.
yeah,
I'm
this
not
one's
asking
fucking
for
dead.
consent. I'm not asking for consent this time. Right?
Yeah.
Can I say that Callie collects some of the medicinal parts of the Lamia for later?
I would say that you can down Callie's sheet that you have collected a handful of Lamias.
Does Tim acquire the 2 hearts?
Yes, you do have 2 hearts. One of them is basically like a human heart. The other one is like a 3-valved heart, like you would find in a
What
snake.
in the world are you
I
doing?
have the Lamia's hand that bitch slapped me.
Calm down there, Mr. Tin Man, trying to find a heart.
Okay, you guys are just like half of the party is looking in on June to make sure that the other half harvest the monsters.
Yeah, it's literally that meme. We must collect money.
So, this being the case, if you are not involved in monster harvesting,
Technically, I'm half and half because
well, Callie specifically is not in the harvesting. Callie is also way over there. So I'm gonna say, June specifically, make a perception check because everybody else over PC mode. So I'll roll for
Yeah,
them.
I was about to say, wait, guys, did we get them all? Like all the?
I was gonna say, I don't think this is the
30,
big
yeah.
boss.
I heard there was a big cheese.
They did say they did specifically say go tell the big guy. Option B came down the shaft.
Big boss lady is gone, so there's a new big cheese in town.
There's a new big cheese, and she smells like fish.
Of the aquatic, yeah, the aquatic type.
Should we also be doing perception checks?
Should all
No, because you guys are involved in parts collecting, and then Callie's over there in like
Consulting
minion stuff. Like the minions, which the minions, by the way, they're all fucking unconscious and
chaining all the
chained up.
I mean, I would imagine she's just chaining all the kobolds together.
However, all of those perception checks are more than good enough to. You hear breathing coming from like
Excuse me.
past this crevasse and like down over here. So like wherever these like things lead off to, you hear heavy breathing of like something large, and there is a very slight crunch of like stone and grit and whatnot as something again relatively heavy takes a very quiet footstep.
You didn't say stone. I was like, oh, who the fuck is motion like this? This was gonna be my next. Was gonna be my next reaction.
Yeah, June is
in
going to
terms-
like motion like, guys, like, didn't get them all. There's still more. Like
I
Can-
was like, what do you mean there's more?
Can Tim like sneak this direction?
Yeah. If you want to make well, actually, better question. What is Tim's stealth DC?
12.
12. Okay.
So the number in the circle is 2.
Yep, my stealth is 2.
Oh shit, guys! What do we think?
Okay. All
I
right.
think my side could use a little bit more blood.
I could cut more things too.
Callie's like, not the kobolds. We need more fucking unpaid interns.
I'm not gonna hurt any kobolds lethally.
We gotta. Alrighty. Callie's like accepts that answer.
Okay. All right.
Finishing up,
So
checking the rest of the kobolds together.
All right, so let's see. All right. Well, Tim, if you would put yourself where you were planning on moving, and since Tim and Jamal both have low light vision,
The gunslingers, yeah.
I'm going to reveal area over here. So let me do that first. Okay. So, so that everyone is aware, these black bits, like this part that's right here in front of Jamal, this is an open chasm. It is deep. It is a fall hazard. So, like.
Bro, I just realized something. I wonder how the townspeople are gonna react when Kelly walks out of here with a bunch of kobolds chained together. They're gonna be so confused.
If they're the same people that are like, they were the ones that did this, they'd be like, good, we needed them gone. It's like taking rats out, putting them in a box.
So let me get. All right, so let me get that for Jamal, and then for
It's gone.
Tim. So then for Tim, we've got.
Oh, I keep forgetting I'm off tomorrow. Yes.
Sweet.
Weekends off are the best.
Okay,
Yeah, I had a birthday today and a birthday tomorrow, so.
Okay, so Tim
Wait,
can
what?
see all of that.
It was your birthday?
No, my birthday. This is family birthday.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
My birthday was like 4 weeks ago.
Okay, so all right, so all right, so easy to see is you've got these guys. So let me move them to
The top, to the
Totem.
top layer.
so you can see a couple of kobolds very easily.
Did you want to tell them that like their boss lady's gone? And, like, maybe they should probably give up this.
But you guys all here coming from Jamal of like we have a problem
Uh-oh.
because unfortunately nobody else would be able to see this well because June couldn't see it because of the darkness. No one else has angle because of the rocks. Jamal's the only one who can see. But he says, we have a problem. There's a big guy around the corner.
Oh.
Kelly's like,
and-
it can't be worse than the Lamia, can it?
That's what we thought about the goose. The goose
That's
beat
what we-
great. Nope.
Oh man, that is a big guy.
That's
You
a
are
giant
right,
chicken.
That's a
Oh,
big chicken.
oh no.
Big chicken.
It's somehow it is bigger than the last chicken.
Yeah, that's I don't think we can roast that chicken.
It not only is that a big chicken, but I want to let you guys know. I want to let you guys know that because June rolled that 30. I mean, you guys detected the kobold, but technically June's 30 is the only text.
Shit.
That and the fact that it entered into the
Is it
scent
is this like a
scent area.
summon, or is this like actually like manifested in real?
Well, it is. Well, it's definitely manifested real. Like here's
No,
something that you
no.
can
That's what it
eat
do.
you.
We can't
that it
send
could
it
definitely
to
fucking
the
eat
shadow
you.
realm.
Um,
Fuck.
Oh, okay, but again, since the way that I'm ruling it is that like Jamal's like there's a big guy, everybody kind of looks in that direction. Since June's the only other like active player at the moment who could see in that direction, in the darkness, June can kind of get the perception that there's something extraordinarily large moving.
Is that a
And not only is it extraordinarily large, but it does have up near the roof of the cavern, a little glowy sigil thing,
Ugh.
like the Goose Man.
Oh, so it has a. It has a. So,
Guys,
so wait.
I think
so
they
wait.
summoned another goose.
So wait a minute here. You mean
They
like?
summon another goose.
How could? What do you mean they could summon another goose? I thought we killed the summoner.
There's more than one, maybe.
Or this is
How-
the
how
summoner.
this goose is the one that summoned the other goose.
Jamal
Never put it past
immediately
him.
moves the fuck away.
Good.
Uses all of his actions to like nope the fuck out of there.
Can I technically say that I load all of the other kobolds into the mine, the fucking elevator or whatever? Just all of their
Yes.
unconscious bodies in there.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine to say that you've moved all their
Their unconscious chained together bodies. We got a goose problem.
Yeah, so out of the darkness comes a full-on fucking feathered up T-Rex
Oh damn, bro.
that starts growling as it comes range of the party.
So,
And then, like as it is coming up, it roars. So, yeah.
T-Rex from fucking goddamn fucking Jurassic Park.
Very fucking much. Does it do so? But yeah, there is a goddamn T-Rex over there, plus a couple of kobolds.
Can I do some kind of check to see if I know what this is?
Sure. What kind of check do you want to do?
I-
Are you trained in nature?
No.
It's
Then it's very unlikely you're going to. Sure, you can go ahead and make a nature check.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
I've got no clue.
What the hell is that?
It's a
from
big
this angle,
lizard.
do I see it? From this angle, do I see it?
As it moves into that point, yes, Callie could be able to see it.
Can I do a check to see if I know what this goddamn...
Go for it. Make that
Alright,
check.
I have a better chance than Tim, because I got a higher fucking DC.
Yeah, it's a 19. Okay, so with the DC 19, it's hard to know specifics, but Callie has heard that there have been plenty of bones and whatnot that have been found. These giant animals that apparently used to be all over the damn place, but you don't really see them all that much. But occasionally, it's been said. And sometimes these are just rumors that are thrown around in bars, but reputable people have said that sometimes, like a secluded valley, huge cave underground or whatnot will be discovered, and these things will be inside of them. And there's a variety of them. They call them dinosaurs, and some of them eat plants, some of them eat meat. And this one is definitely the kind that
Wait,
eats
so
meat.
this one was found in the caves?
Well, this one specifically, as it does come in, you do see the little summoning sigil. So somebody summoned this thing.
Well, it can't be the Lamia, because the thing... Wait, I have to ask, if a creature summons another creature and they die, does the summoned creature also disappear, or do they stick around?
Technically, it depends on the type of summoning. With this one, if you were to kill the summoner, this thing also vanishes.
Oh. Well, then there's someone else summoning it.
Yeah, so
It can't be
somebody
the
else
Lamia. The Lamia's
summoned
fucking
this thing.
dead.
It's not. Yeah, the Lamia is dead. If the Lamia had some, be gone.
I think
That's not the case.
Callie would relay that rest of it. She'd be like, well, this is a summoned creature, and the sigil marked on it specifically it couldn't be the Lamia that summoned it because it would have disappeared when the Lamia died. And then mention the part about it being like a prehistoric animal that doesn't walk the earth anymore. Someone summoned it here against its will.
So,
yeah, we still have a dinosaur to deal with.
Yeah.
you got a dinosaur. You got some kobolds. So the thing is that this thing is coming up on you guys. There isn't much you can do. You've got a couple of seconds. In that couple of seconds, let me just go through everybody on what you're doing. I'm going to say that as far as the NPCs are concerned, Jamal is like, nope, the fuck out of that, and has backed up towards the
He's fleeing.
lift.
His tail's stuck between his legs, and he's.
I'm going to say that Laria is going to rapidly reload her rifle, and is rapidly reloading her rifle. See in the dark, is relaying to June that there is a giant fucking dinosaur right around the corner. So that's what she's doing. I'm going to say that Torque will help June back up to her feet, and is looking at June. They're like, do we fight this thing or do we fucking run?
Well, I mean,
I would vote that June wants to get the hell at least as far away from the big monster as possible, because she already tried being frontline, and she got shanked for it. She got punctured for it.
Did get kind of demolished.
I mean, if we were to say fight, I mean, the thing is not going anywhere because the Lamia is dead, so it's still going to be here. So at the very least, yeah, get out of the way, but we probably should try and kill it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. At the very least.
Okay. Swag, you haven't actually been able to lay eyes on this thing, but
you heard something.
You heard it, and everyone else is reacting in the like, oh fuck kind of fear situation.
Oh fuck.
So
I have an idea.
Gentlemen, I have an idea.
Gentlemen,
Oh, it's touched
I cast 500 cigarettes.
So, judging from the noises and what they're saying, so the idea I have is that I am going to look into the elevator and get out of there. However, I'm going to go to Laria's little robot thing here, and I'm going to smash buttons on it, and I'm trying to make it go towards the Dinosaur.
All right, so you're just gonna like hit the like swing your arms do-si-do and like run it forward at the dinosaur.
Yeah, while also like you doing arcane stance, so it has a bit of a magical thing going on for it too. Also, I kind of want to see. Actually, you know what? If I do a crafting check, can I program it to like explode?
Hey, do you want it to?
You know what? Sure.
All right.
Make a craft check.
All right, I'm gonna I'm gonna have it go forward towards the dinosaur to explode.
All right.
DC?
I'm gonna.
This thing has a self-destruct button.
All right. So to manipulate these constructs, it does require a disable device check in order for you to like do things. So I will need like for you to issue the command to go attack thing, that doesn't require a check. But for you to like, I want to cause this thing to self-destruct, that's going to require a thievery check.
Thievery?
Yes.
Okay.
Thievery DC 18.
I'm using a hero point. Yeah!
Okay.
Oh shit.
All right then. The robot then will. It immediately starts to go into overdrive. You know, Mr. Shivos does, but in an extremely unstable manner. So, Swag. You're while Swag is doing this, as he's going, slamming on the buttons, channeling in some magical energy, and he's, starting to do that laugh thing that he does. Since everyone else is of the consent of like, maybe we should get last man on the list down there, that Tim. Tim, what are you doing?
Is it possible for me to set up a snare
I have
right here?
figured out what I wanted to do.
Can you set up a snare as an action?
You can. Yeah, if you have snare crafting.
Then yes, you can. If you've got the feet, then yes, you can. What snare would you like to set up?
Battering snare. If the creature crosses through it, they have to make a DC 16 reflex save or take 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Then yeah, given all of the like mining, I'm gonna say easily set that up. Yeah.
Cool.
I was
And
gonna
then go
say
Callie.
Callie's probably gonna like no thank you, and she's gonna pick up Mr. Sherbos and go over here with one of some of her actions and like raise the spellguard shield, and then command Mr. Sherbos to, as a reaction, whenever the giant bird thing like moves, to shoot it with its arms.
Okay. So then, with all of these actions decided on what to do. All right. So Tim, I'm putting you over here so that you're setting up your thing.
Specifically for Mr. Service to target the sigil so that it damages the sigil, not the enemy.
Okay. Also, before we jump into potential combat here, to reiterate with the sigil. The sigil is basically like the glowing weak spot. The sigil has the same AC as the base creature that it is attached to, +1, because it's a small, target. So its AC is 1 higher than just hitting the critter normally. It has a hardness like an object, which means it reduces by that hardness, and it has a break threshold. So once you've done enough damage, it breaks, and once it breaks, the creature desummons.
I love Monster.
So that is the function of the sigil. Just so that we're clear, that's what the rules are. So the sigil, AC 1 higher, it's got a hardness, and so long as you can surpass that hardness and do enough damage to it total, then it will break and it will go down.
Don't worry, the explosion's gonna do most of the damage.
Most likely, yeah.
All right. So, with all of this set in motion, everyone has their weapons loaded. Everyone's got their weapons out, so we don't need to worry about wasting any actions there. Everybody is currently on their feet. Nobody is actively bleeding to death. Although, quick question, June, how many hit points are you at?
Like in just like out of my max, or like just currently?
Yeah, like how many hit points out of max?
54 out of 74.
Okay.
So
All right,
I'm not like, oh my god, we need to obviously we're still in like pretty rough shape, but like if we need to fight, we can fight. But just June's just not going to be running up to fight a dinosaur.
Chaboy is at
don't let
30.
this thing bite you.
Yeah, I'm going
at
to
32 out of 68. Let's hope this goes well.
Okay.
So if June is going to do like anything, she's going to switch out knife for gun.
Okay. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You can do that before we roll anything for initiative.
Yeah, if we are going to be like splitting hairs on that
Okay.
stuff.
All right. So then, let me go ahead. Because they are definitely coming in for. Okay, so these kobolds, their bonus is still not great. Okay, so there's that guy, and then there's that guy, and then for the summon. the
giant prehistoric dinosaur.
yeah, the giant prehistoric dinosaur. Oh,
The
Jesus.
dinosaur.
Oh damn, I don't like this
Yeah, you're not gonna like the song.
on that. Fuck.
You're not gonna like the feeling of it either.
Well, I don't
I-
worry about it. I'm on the other side of the map, so.
I'm not
Okay.
even gonna fucking risk it with the Chrono Skimmers thing because I have no hero points. I'm just gonna roll initiative.
Okay,
that's
then.
how fucking. Fuck!
Mm.
Shit.
Oh!
Well,
There goes the luck.
well.
Damn, they used their main character energy at the start.
Woof.
It's
Actually, you know
Okay.
what? It doesn't say.
Oh,
it does not
damn!
say.
Oh, Callie's got the
Oh,
main character energy
damn.
now.
I can technically use turn back the clock again because it doesn't say I have to recharge
I mean,
it.
it makes sense. Callie's like, I want to get the fuck out of here because she's the only one that knows the true power of the fucking creature.
Yeah, Johnny, would you throw it up in chat there? Your
Turn back the
ability.
clock.
Yeah.
How is that? I'm like still trying to like figure out like how the fuck
when
is
you
that
fail
thing even,
a
like fitting
skill
down
check-
there?
It does say
Okay,
once
well-
per day.
Large.
That- It is a once per day.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is once per day.
Alright.
The other
Well,
thing is the other thing it is specifically it says
Skill.
skill check or saving.
saving
Oh,
throw.
fuck. All right.
Okay. So, but either way, you've already used.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. So, anyways, I do believe that's every. So let's.
I guess the 11 makes sense because I'm just smacking away at the thing across the blow up.
Jeez.
Okay. So, the Majinsaurus, which for you guys, is going to use an action to just casually step over the chasm.
Oh no,
Like so.
it doesn't have the cow's weak. It doesn't have the weakness of a cow. It can cross small
Would,
gaps.
Would
It
it
can.
technically, would in doing so, would it trigger Mr. Service's reaction of shooting at it?
Yes, it would.
Oh.
AC 23. And it's so big, I'm going to say you don't even have to the splash.
Fuck.
I mean, it still takes the splash damage, but swag doesn't. Yeah, the sigil takes the splash. Okay. So, yeah, you just like brrr, and run the gun, just like, let it kick up, like a machine gun normally does, and just like goes up the beast's front and like wings the the sigil, which sends the sigil like spinning, and it and the eyes do like glance in your direction, and then they look down at Swag and the they look down at Swag and the clockwork that is like set to explode. And Swag, what is your AC?
24.
24. Okay. All right. then.
It just kicks him across the room.
Actually, yes, that is.
Oh,
a
no,
fucking
God.
dude.
Why'd you have to say it?
It
I'm
just
so
kicks
sorry.
him across
I
the
shouldn't
fucking.
have I shouldn't have said anything.
Okay, so all right, so Swag, you are pushed 20 feet
Oh my
away from the
God.
picture, and you take let's see here, 13 points of bludgeoning damage as
Oh.
it just quirks you back. So
13.
yeah, 13 bludgeoning damage as it sends you back, and you are prone. So I'm gonna put the boot on you.
Oh shit! I'm at 11 hit points.
So-
Ouch!
So it
Ouch.
one action to like kick Swag.
Wait, didn't it take
Third-
one action to move across the chasm?
Yeah, it took an action to move. and then it took an action to like kick, and then it's going to take its third action to continue to move. But it just steps and straddles over the thing, and then it just turns the collected group of morsels down here.
I don't know about you guys, but
Callie.
No, Dad!
Papa!
I could have. As she's seeing her dad get like punted across the room. No, Dad.
No.
I'm gonna. Fuck. What am I gonna do? The thing's fucking massive. I'm gonna use Mr. Service's first action to. Shit, I can have him reload the gun. I have to give him another action to shoot. I guess I'll do that. I'll have him first use his one action to use his instant to reload the gun at himself, and then I'll give him another action to fire the bullets again. This time aim at the fucking sigil again. Hopefully this time not missing. Fuck!
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay. More splash damage.
Can I? Well, I probably can. Yeah, I can see. Callie's gonna pull out her gun and shoot that motherfucker.
Okay.
Utah.
What the hell is it?
Get him.
Oh my god. That was an elemental bullet though, so it does the splash damage.
Okay. Are you also? Is Callie also?
Also, what?
Is Callie also aiming at the sigil?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's something that's. I should have one more action and Dr. Jones have one more action, right?
You had Mr. Servos use
his action
to reload, and then Callie gave him an action for him to fire. Then Callie used an action to fire her own gun. So yeah, Callie should have one action remaining, and then Dr. Tremors.
Callie's gonna raise.
Okay.
She's gonna raise the spellbind shield.
All right. Raise shield. What is Dr. Tremors doing?
Cersei's
Throw a frost vial.
All right. Throw a frost vial. Splash. Also, I'm going to ask, is it going towards?
Is it what?
Is it going towards the sigil? Because that does hit the sigil.
Yes.
That hits the sigil directly. Okay.
So it's like, doesn't that get a +1 for the mother? So it should be 26.
Yes. Should be a 26. That does hit sigil. Okay. So it takes the direct damage there.
No, it's only 6 cold damage.
All right. Yeah. The sigil hits, or it gets hit by the frost vial, and the gold light that is coming out of it turns electric blue white as it gets covered in frost, and there's a crinkling noise.
Shatter it, like that scene in T2 where the Terminator shoots the T-1000 after it gets coated in liquid nitrogen.
Breathe.
Okay. Tim, you'd be the only one who see this.
What took out the dinosaurs?
You see one of the kobolds. Who's,
yeah, he's like also a beast as she shoots the sigil.
You see one of the kobolds move, like he's grabbing something. But then this guy, let's see here, 5, 10, 15. He's got to make the check to jump over.
Imagine if he fails, he just falls into the chasm and dies.
This kobold, he's athletic, but he makes the jump over, and when he gets over, he raises his shield.
Well,
So he
whatever that-
raises
that guy is
his
doing.
shield to give him bonus his shield. Let me make sure I got that correct. Yes. Okay. All right. So, yeah, he does that. So his is just movement and like getting. Tim, you've already set up the thing. Did notice the guy over here like reach where you couldn't see, like he's grabbed. So you do know that. This thing though clearly has stepped out, and you can
Can I
hear
hit-
like you can hear the plap plap of like smaller feet, also over there.
Can I hit him from here, from where I'm standing?
Hit the kobold or hit the big one?
The big dinosaur.
Oh yeah, you can definitely shoot him from there.
All right, I'm going to attempt to shoot the Majinsaur.
The
All right,
Majin
are you-
Scroll.
Are you shooting the mod?
Or the sigil on the
Sigil.
Majinsaur.
All right, shoot for the sigil.
Damn.
Okay.
Just barely.
Achoo.
Pachoo.
Okay.
Yeah,
I am going-
The AC for the sigil that we're aiming for here is a 24.
24. Yep.
Just barely. We had a plus
Can I try?
You're about-
Can I?
this is the Cork's turn. You're about to.
Can I chuck a
Yeah.
blood bomb over here to this one?
Yeah.
That's D20 plus what? Dexterity.
Yeah. It's just roll a ranged attack, but be your second right.
Oh, I got you.
So just click revolver for the second. Okay. So you roll the blood bomb. Do you have the stats for what the blood bomb?
Yeah, it is. Where did I put it? It's on here. Hold on. It's lesser.
Is it a lesser? Okay, so it is the lesser version. All right, the
Uh,
lesser version of the blood bomb, D6 persistent bleed damage.
Fuck you, shut
And
up. There's
All right, so
the one. Damn.
Huata. Okay.
and then I guess I'm gonna try and laser his sigil. Do a
Okay.
little extra, maybe some persistent fire
Give
damage.
me
Shadow.
laser number 3.
Shadow frozen sigil.
Laser 3.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
laser
because
3.
it's right.
You shoot lasers.
Yeah.
It's very impressive looking.
Yeah.
So that is your third action.
It's cool.
June, there is a huge ass feathered
Mhm.
carnivorous T-Rex within like 10 feet of you.
Yeah, I am going to get over here. Let's see, it's gonna be 25 feet.
Let's go to the back so that we don't lose the about to self-destruct robot there.
I was getting ready to ask, what's the ETA on that self-destruct?
Your turn.
There. And
Oh.
question: do you remember if I used the thunder bullet or the fire bullet last time? I think it was the thunder bullet.
You used the thunderbolt, yes.
Okay, so I still have the fire bullet.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna
You
load
used that one.
load the magic fire bullet into my weapon, and that's gonna be all 3 of my actions. Do you remember what spell it was specifically, or
For the
fire
fire.
bullet? Because I know it was
for the
thunder
fire
sphere or
bullet?
something for the thunder bullet, but I don't remember the fire one.
Blah, blah, blah. Give me a second, I'll find that out.
Yeah. But just in case, just for I know what to do later. But yeah, that's all my actions.
Okay, so let's see here. With the fire one, you do regular bolt damage. So when you make the attack, it's the regular attack, but on a hit, it is an additional 2d6 fire damage. And on a crit, it also does a d6 of persistent fire. All right. So then, Swag, you have until the end of your turn, and then that thing explodes. You're currently prone on the ground. What would you like to do?
I'm going to get up
Okay. So I'll remove the boot. That's
and
one
I'm
action.
going to look into this robot. And I'm going to make you do the same thing as the other one.
No. I need at
Okay.
least one. I want to recreate though.
Fine. I guess I'll just
Alright,
I'll
so-
just chill here then. Actually, hold
All
on.
right.
How far is it? How far? 25 feet.
At least keep one of them intact so I can replicate them.
Alright, so I'm at least within
Imagine.
25 feet. So
Imagine what the kobolds could do if I can recreate it. We'll have like a small fucking armada of little kobolds riding robots, okay?
And then when they try and overthrow, they'll have better weapons to try and overthrow with.
you know what? I think I'll do slashing gust.
Okay. Well, bam. That hits.
Damn.
Are you aiming for the sigil?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sigil. Whack 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 whack.
Oh, is it shattered yet? Because it's frozen.
Well, you see it chipping. You see it chipping.
Hey, fire.
At least it's not moving around anymore. It's in one single place.
So, yeah, you send out a just splash gust through the air, hit the sigil, knocking off like the thin layer of frost that was on the thing. You see bits of it like crumble and pop off, and like that happens. You see the dinosaur, like its little beady eyes, like glance upward as best as it could possibly do at the sigil directly above its head. It briefly looks over at you, and
I flip
then
a
there is,
bird.
and then this explodes.
Yeah.
So, when it explodes, I am going to have it do half of its hit points in just non-magical, bludgeoning, explosive damage to everything within 5 feet of it, which unfortunately
well,
also includes Lariat.
No,
Sorry.
not the mushroom. Sorry, Laura.
Sorry, mushroom lady, but we have to do this.
So, yeah, it goes off. I'm going to give the critter, and I'm going to give Laria the opportunity to make a saving. Just a basic saving throw to see if they can avoid the damage, or have the damage, as it were. So, Laria, you're going to make a reflex save. Go, Laria! No, that is not a success. Laria is also out of hero points, so there's no reroll in that one. Real quick, let me open up Laria's sheet here, and I will put down here her damage. So Laria, you take half of this damage, which is good because, you take the full blast, but it's only half of this thing's hit point. Good, because otherwise you'd be dead.
Holy
Damn!
shit!
Damn!
Yikes.
Jesus.
I hope the fucking critter fails the
Okay,
fucking reflex
so-
save then. Please. It'll be a lot of damage then.
Yeah. Okay.
It kills
All right.
Laria in return.
All right. Okay. So Laria gets caught in like. So now we have the critter. The critter is going to make reflex save. I'll make this a live roll here in the thing, so it gets to make its reflex save. It is, unfortunately, really good at these. So
Makes me
roll
really bad for this one time, please.
1d20, 17. Okay, that's half of the damage. So.
Should still be a lot of
Boom. This thing fully, totally, utterly destroyed. This guy, let's see here. Take, he's taking 30 points of damage.
Oh my god!
Or, well, I'm sorry. 30 is the
Is it then?
He's only taking
Oh,
15.
fuck, never mind. I thought, I was like 30. Fuck, then you're telling me that, I was like, I said that's a lot because I was like, damn, you're telling me the full damage is 60 fucking damage? No wonder Larry dies in full turn. I was like
Yeah.
30? Okay, that makes sense.
Laria wasn't at hit point. But yeah, boom, and
15 is
It's
a
a-
lot. By hit points.
yeah, it's also now bloodied. The creature is okay.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go. Fuck
Boom,
it up.
boom.
Fuck it up.
All right, so now we come
Keep
back
pressure
to
on.
this kobold. All right, this kobold. He pops out around cover, and Tim, you take a grenade.
Fuck.
Great.
You guys are just trading grenades over
Having a grenade fight.
Fight for survival.
Grenade.
Hit.
I'm fighting. Player out here is fighting for survival. I got a headache.
Okay, well, now in game, Tim's
You got a headache? Great.
Tim's about to take mental damage.
Damn.
Mental damage from
what's
what?
Tim's AC?
His brain be rattling.
He just like me for real.
He is just like you for real. What is it? What's Tim's AC?
25.
25. Okay, so that's a direct hit.
Damn.
So Tim takes 14 mental damage.
Shit.
What the hell did mental damage?
The hell did he throw at you? What the fuck was that?
A moderate dread ampule.
Oh.
Shit.
32
I got
minus.
Buddy, I got
Yeah,
those two
okay.
if you want.
Forgot to
Also,
do-
Tim, you
Mhm.
become frightened 1.
Damn.
So that's move. That's grenade. Also, Tim.
Oh.
He's got. Also, Tim. He has like 3 more of.
Oof.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
But he then runs forward towards you.
Oh.
So that snare that you set up. What was the snare that you set up?
It's a battering snare. It's a DC 16 reflex save, and if he fails it, he takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
Well, buddy, you fucked up.
Indeed, as this guy actually is not good with saves. Okay, DC. You said 16.
16.
Oh, well, that's a 2.
Well,
So-
fuck.
So wait,
So what was the damage?
well,
2d6.
the damage is 2d6, but if he critical fails, he's also stunned 1.
It's not enough to critical fail.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah, but he did. But he just rolled.
I'm gonna roll 2d6. Is that okay?
Please.
Hey, let's go.
That's
the better
rolls.
That is the better roll. Yeah. So he starts coming forward with a like hot fucking grenade, and then like he hits the tripwire, and it just swings around and just baseball bats him right in the schnoz. So the big guy.
Not the big mom with John Boy.
It is actually going to use its first thing it's going to do is it is going to use its roar action. So its roar action affects everybody within 30
Fuck.
of it.
Hold
So,
on. I just realized Torque
I'm-
wasn't on the initiative. Or Jamal.
God damn it! I'm just in range. This is fucking bullshit.
I could have swore I rolled for them.
Yeah, Torque isn't on the initiative. That's weird.
Nor is Laria. I know I specifically rolled.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Does anyone else see them on the initiative mark?
They
I don't.
are not. They are not there. Hold, let's fix
It's
that
a
up.
Jehost.
Let's see here, because Laria had a 27.
Damn, they should have gone like immediately after I did.
Okay, let's see here. Add turn. Laria, you've got a 27. Torque had a 26.
And
Right.
yeah, they both would have gone immediately after.
Like-
Fuck.
Like, seriously, what the hell?
Thank you, game. Very cool.
Yeah, super duper. And Jamal's got a 23.
He goes immediately after.
Jamal, at turn.
Even though he's got his
Like,
tail
I know,
cut.
like, literally, I just.
We'll just say he had
That's
another.
initiative
We'll
roll.
say he had another Vietnam flashback.
I mean, real.
The
Um,
triggered something new in him.
You're never too young for a Vietnam flash.
Oops, all Vietnam.
Oh, oops, all Vietnam flashback. Yeah.
So you know what? We'll just rewind the clock ever so slightly. Laria, I'm gonna say, she uses her actions to get the way. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So she gets up here with just to get the fuck away from that thing. You know what? Torque is going to do the exact same goddamn thing. Get me the fuck away.
Understandable.
So there's them, and I'm going to say Jamal, since everyone else skedaddled, he's going to open up with a shotgun.
All the help we could use.
Yeah, it's right there at the end of
That
the
was what it was.
Shot.
It was a lack of water. I put some water in my system, and now I feel better.
Nice.
Good.
That's good.
Glad.
I was not
Stay
hydrated. I'm always the one that's like, make sure you hydrate, and then I didn't hydrate.
Bam.
Boom, and you know what? That's enough, and that's enough to hit the sigil.
Let's go.
All right, sigil damage, and also
Eagle.
splash damage to the creature. All right, sigil take if
What
damage.
does the roar do
Go.
again?
The roar, which is everybody who is in 30 feet when it does actually take its turn, which is mostly everyone. Actually, the group who ran up here just outside of range. So-
I just realized something.
The
The reason that there were disputed claims of what the creature looked like is because some people saw the Lamia and some people saw this big dragon chicken thing. That's why some were like, yeah.
I don't want to come off as rude, but like I feel like we've already kind of figured
Yeah.
that out.
Look, man, I've been suffering from a headache. Just ignore me. I'm connecting dots.
just like
We're-
the fact that there's kobolds here is also like another giveaway because like there's some did say they were speaking Draconian, so like
yeah.
I think everybody's kind of figured out. I
Yeah.
can imagine that.
Now
I'm just imagining that fucking like Tim's brain got rattled so hard. He's like, guys, I figured it out.
Yeah.
Okay, but that just means though, like it's roar actually only.
Oh yeah, it's me. Of course it does. God
Yeah,
damn it.
Swag and Jamal. Okay, so Swag and Jamal.
I should've
It
moved further away.
it is going to. All right, so it's going to make a an intimidation check versus your. You see.
Versus my will.
Yeah, so look at your will save. Tell me what the number is there plus 10.
22.
I'm
22.
actually gonna use the
Okay.
restroom real quick.
All right. So, let's see here. So that you are demoralized on the roll.
Wait, am I not in the range?
No, you're not in the range.
No,
It's
no,
just me.
no. You're
Okay.
not in range.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That's what
you
I
and
was
Jamal are now deal.
Damn, he's having another Vietnam flashback.
What does demoralize do? Because I don't see it on the conditions.
Demoralize specifically. Let's see here. The target becomes frightened 1. So now Tim is frightened, and you're frightened. Frightened.
Oh, so it's just -1.
Yeah, you're frightened 1. It is then. It now gets to move.
Damn it!
Let's see. Literally everybody has heard it. Which way to go? Okay, you know what? I'm just okay.
Just bully the wizard.
Callie, choose high or low.
Hi.
Okay, Callie has chosen high. I will now roll percentile dice.
Oh shit.
What does that mean? What does
It
that
means
mean?
that means it doesn't pick
Cute.
you. That means it doesn't pick you. It picks Tim.
Oh. What do you mean? Okay,
The
don't
better
ever
one.
leave. I'm gonna die.
A better one run, guys.
All right, let me move the
At least in this
corpse
case,
of
betting
Elena to the back.
at least in this case, betting on red actually fucking worked out for you in the end.
Okay, so yeah, it gets over here. Chomp at Tim. All right, so Tim, your AC, please.
25.
25. Okay. It's due, in fact, chomp at Tim. So Tim,
He's out of
you
here,
are
sure. He's out of
you
here.
are automatically grabbed.
Shit. He's adding
in
extra
this
bite
thing
marks on
mouth.
top of the other
Yeah.
bite marks.
First of all, damage from the chomp. This is 9, 15. 15 points of chomp damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then it is going to try to snap you in two. So,
With the 3 health points I have, it might not be that hard.
yeah, it's probably not
Shit.
going to be that hard.
It's gonna break your
yeah.
back like Bane
I was-
does to Batman.
I was already under half at the beginning of this. I was not looking.
Well, Tim, I'm going to need you to first, before I roll any damage, a basic fortitude save, DC 24. Okay, Tim.
Don't
Not only
have
does
hero
this-
point.
Not only does this do damage, but this quite literally breaks something vital.
No!
No.
So then, in actual terms of damage, though,
Oh my
What happened?
God.
Tim just got gomped.
Tim's gonna get broken in half. I have 3 health points.
Okay,
Well,
so
none
Tim,
now.
Please, no. No.
Okay,
Tim,
so-
no.
Tim, it does way more than 3 hit points, so
Uh-huh.
you are immediately moved to 0, and you immediately
Yep.
be dying. On top of the dying condition, that you are now the proud possessor thereof, I will give you the little skull. So on top of all of that, you have a otherwise permanent clumsy 1 status effect. So even if you don't die, you clumsy 1 until that can be completely repaired.
Broke a gyro or something.
But he is now dying.
Let's see, what does it say
As
on
per the condition.
character sheet what the clumsy is? Clumsy.
Clumsy essentially means I can't do dexterity based checks plus ACs and reflex saves. I get a penalty to it. So it's I have clumsy 1.
Yeah.
So now
Reflex
everything is
saves, range
minus
attack
1.
rolls, skill, acrobatics, skill, stealth, and thievery.
Did the dinosaur eat him? Was he inside the dinosaur?
I'm being
He-
crunched.
It doesn't swallow him.
Okay, good.
He got stomped
I was
on.
gonna say-
in the mouth.
I was about to say, depending on whether or not that is true, my next move is going to be very choosy.
Okay, so Tim, your dying condition at the moment is a 1. As far as I'm aware, I don't think there's anything special with the fact that you're a automaton for it. But do check. This would actually be the time to check, because otherwise, if your dying value hits 4, you are dead.
So you're immune to living creatures you don't have to. You can recover. Additionally, if you are not destroyed when reduced to 0 hit points, instead your life energy attempts to keep you active even in a dire strait. You are knocked out and begin dying when reduced to 0 hit points. Okay.
Well,
Okay, so it doesn't change your dying stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's good to know because when it comes to your turn, so this thing uses an action to step, an action to bite and kill Tim. That means it still has one action left. Tim, you don't. It was expecting to taste like half orc, but you don't taste like half orc. You taste like pennies. So it just hurls you out. It's not going to just like spits you out and tosses you onto the ground. So you are over here dying, prone. So we put the boot on you and everything. And I'm also going to put the big red dot on you. So Tim is fucked. But it uses its last action to just chunk the like yucky thing off to the side, like ugh, gross. Callie.
No, Tim. I'm gonna. Can I use the bomb launcher to shoot like a elixir of life at Tim? I mean,
Tim is.
He's in range.
Tim's 43. Yeah, you can do it.
Right.
Sure. Go
What
for it.
do I need to roll?
If you can hit an AC of 10 with the bomb launcher, you're good to go.
Alright, I'll do a basic. Bomb attack, basic. Alright.
Okay, and you're doing the elixir of life.
The minor elixir of life.
Okay, elixir of life. The minor one.
Yeah, the minor.
Okay, so the minor elixir clear here rapidly accelerates your natural healing process and kickstarts your immune system.
Bring him out of the
We'll just hand wavy that. Okay, so
Tim has neither of those.
Tim. Okay, so Tim, your dying 1 condition becomes wounded. So you gain the wounded condition, but you do gain back a d6 worth of hit points. So let me let d6 for it.
Next turn. Get
1.
the fuck out of there. Oh my god.
Yeah, feels about
Tim,
right.
you have 1 hit point, but you are still prone on the ground, and you do have a wounded condition of.
hit
At
point
least
in a
you're not
dream.
dying.
Hit point in a dream.
Okay. Yep, 1 hit point in the dream. So Callie, that's 1 for the bomb launcher.
I don't want Mr. Shiros to be anywhere near my path. So I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna move right over here, and then I'm gonna have him.
Explosive jump.
I don't want to fail the explosive jump and then take like a bunch of fire damage just in case. Wait, hold on. I was right here. I just want to make sure. Yeah, that's within range. That's
right there.
within range.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do another action to try and this.
Still collecting kobolds.
I mean, I might as well. Just so that they're not like throwing bombs at us.
I'll go ahead and tell you, he is literally standing on.
I mean, I don't want to push him in, but I want to
Push him
knock
in.
him. I want to knock him the fuck out.
Give him
Okay.
to your.
Well, let me tell you this though. He does have shield raised. He is a heavily armed kobold. This man have hit points.
You know what? I might
He will
knock him in,
he will
honestly,
not
just
go down
might.
like a bitch like the other thing. Is what I'm saying.
Well,
Unless you push him.
might as well push him then, I guess.
Okay then. Mr. Servos, please give me a attack roll.
That's bad.
That's not going to be enough.
Okay, so let's give him. He uses 1 action move, so Cal should have 1 more action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use the bomb launcher to shoot a moderate light bomb. God fucking damn it, man! I was gonna shoot at the giant bird thing.
At the bird guy. Okay, well, he does take
some
flat.
splash damage to the signal.
Yep.
And then
Kasploosh.
Dr. Tremors was I'm gonna have him throw a smoke ball at you.
Okay. Smoke ball. All right. Poof. Everybody. Everybody over there. Get poofed. Let's see here.
The Dr. Tremors
Laria.
thing.
What is the range on this? Okay. Let's see here.
Tim got chewed and spat out.
All right. June.
He's got new bite marks. Where the other
Behind
bite marks were.
you, you hear Laria go, chew on this, sucker. And she has her like flame staff over her shoulder like a fucking rocket launcher. And then she just lets out a gout of flame at the dinosaur because it is 30 feet away in this. So she do it. Fucking whoosh.
Get him.
Get him in goddamn deed. Okay. Yeah, that's what she do. Okay, so she does that.
Just,
let me record damage here.
Really quick meta question,
Mhm.
not really important
Yeah.
for this. Would we technically get more XP from killing this thing, or just sending it off? Not to say that we will kill this thing. I'm just asking for posterity.
If you defeat it, whether that is killing it or like banishing it from this combat, then you get the same amount of XP.
Cool. Figured.
And I'll go ahead and let you know if the combat totally turns against the party, which it is relatively close-ish, and you guys escape with your skins intact, you still technically get the XP because you survived the encounter.
I mean, at this rate, though, we're like, look at the
I think
it's
the
bloodied.
Yeah, it's bloody, so I think we have a chance.
Finish the fight.
Might as well.
Yeah,
You say
the sigil, the
mean-
sigil is like really cracked and is getting close to breaking.
You say his Tim's leg is folded over his other leg. It's like,
Tim,
we're so close.
Tim, you can't feel your.
That's because I
I
cut
couldn't-
off
Wait, could you feel
the
your
blanket
legs?
I
feel
couldn't-
like-
I mean, I was.
I could
also,
never-
I was also gonna point out that like even if we don't defeat it, it'd be kind of pointless because we'd still be here, and our objective was to get rid of whatever it was.
Yeah, that's true. We need to get rid of it anyway.
Yeah, the quest would technically not be completed.
We
but,
just have to come back down after it healed and
let's
ate
see
some
here.
kobolds. So
yeah, after you're like snacked on leftover kobolds.
for this Lamia corpse.
Okay, and there definitely is enough lamia.
Yeah, it's not allowed not to happen. It's just.
No.
Okay, however, though, nothing is close to it now. So
You feel
since
my
nothing
legs.
is close to it,
Look it up.
Torque is going to use her big spell. Her big spell.
What about Vaporeon?
Okay, so she needs to. What is the range of this thing? She ain't got to move. This is the big one. Okay.
Start of that.
Yeah. So.
This is just building Lego.
Okay. Well, you know what, Tim? Since you're a metal man.
No,
Tim,
please.
So since you are a metal man, you are occasionally like you can feel magnets. Like you're sensitive to magnetic fields and whatnot around you. Torque is grabbing the magnetic field and twisting them around and causing the or not train, but the rail cart tracks to pop off their moorings, and all of these like little wooden pieces are getting like snapped and thrown. writhe up and start wailing on the dinosaur.
Him's not close enough for it to like move him at all, but like his legs flop to side because of the magnetic pull. It's just
Yeah. She's got the fucking like grab gun, Gary's Mod thing, and she's just waving it around. Over there. So yeah, this thing gets to make a just like going crazy over there. Okay, so she's minging. All right, so objects in the area lift up off of the ground and beating everything within the area. In a chaotic flurry of debris and whatnot. Everything in the thing has to make a basic reflex save against the bludgeoning damage, and on subsequent rounds, because she can keep this up, like she can just hold it, on subsequent rounds, they have to make the save or continue to take damage. Good to know. Okay. So, basic reflex save for the critter, and it rolled a 2 again. Okay, so then, Torque, let's do a public roll for you here. Give me 2d10 bludgeoning. Oh, right down the middle. Okay. But like I said, she can keep this up.
ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, so it's just constant, like, falling downstairs.
Metal pipe sound.
All right, so yeah, that fucking goes off. Get rid of that. It's not there anymore. All right. That requires her to use 2 actions for the spell. Let me go ahead and click on it so it's there in the chat. Okay. So there's that. She's gonna do that. For the fact that she did it, she has no more spells at this level for today. She is completely out. So she's gonna do that and become to kobold. Let's see here. This kobold does not like the fact that this just try to fucking shove it into a hole. So it's going to take a step away from said hole. And it's gonna backhand Mr. Servo. All right, what's Mr. Servos's AC, please? It's not really backhanding. It's got a sword. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say that it's so pissed off. It lowers the shield, which means it no longer has the bonus to AC.
Yes,
and it switches to a 2-handed grip of the sword. So, upon doing that, does Mr. Servos have an AC greater than 20?
20 what?
26.
I mean, yeah.
Damn.
His AC is higher than 26?
No, I'm kidding. No, it's 17.
Okay.
Well, it's like, huh?
Well then, Mr. Servos is now the of 14 slashing damage. So let's see here. Switch grip, move, attack. Yeah. So whack, 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 whack. That's it for him. Jamal is like, this shit whack, yo. But he is going to. Well, everybody keeps aiming at that damn like glowy thingy on top of the thing's head, and he the flintlock yet. So, twang, and he fucking misses. Reload. Try again. Twang, and he fucking misses.
Dang, that critical damage is
Critical
huge.
damage, though. That'd probably kill it.
That would have. That would have. That would have just completely ended this fight. If
Everybody sees that this one bullet could have just turned this thing to dust as it just off into the darkness.
Ting twang. Jamal. No, because shoot, reload, shoot. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's everything right. Samantha, you have 1 hit point.
Okay. Timothy. Tim is going to 5, 10,
He
15.
grabs his other half and he starts crawling.
Crawling his way up these stairs, just like.
Starts going up the stairs, crawling in.
My skin. Let me check.
These wounds will not heal.
No,
It's actually a special ability. But okay, so you would. And then I don't know.
That's where the animated
Oh,
thing
yeah,
is
yeah.
smacking them. Go ahead.
Okay, so action for you to stand up, action for you to move.
Oh, I didn't. Can I just crawl up these stairs?
I mean, you can crawl, but that does cut your movement in half.
So that's.
But you
25.
can crawl. So if you wanted to, and it's round up. So
I was here, so I would go. 15,
so I mean,
that's
technically,
really-
yeah, you could crawl to the top.
I love the commitment to
I'm
the bit, I
crawling,
will say.
I'm crawling. I do not need to stand up at the moment. So Tim's gonna crawl up there, and he still has 2 actions. Is there
Yeah.
anything I can do to heal myself?
Well, do you have any healing potions or anything left on you?
I feel like I would, but I don't think I've. I'm gonna be honest, and I don't have any in my inventory, and I don't want to say that. Oh yeah, I probably do, because that doesn't feel truthful. Okay.
Also, I think last session you did use one.
I did. The one that I had, I used.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay. So then, yeah, you are stuck at the moment at 1 hit point.
I want to do more damage, but I don't want to draw this thing's ire.
I mean, yeah.
Nothing wrong with making a tactical
right.
retreat.
Yeah, nothing wrong with making a tactical retreat.
Yeah.
Like just using the rest of your actions to keep crawling would be, viable.
Tim. Okay. Let's see. So I'm cut. So it's 15. Back here.
Just shuffle your way all the way to the back wall.
Honestly.
Just walk past
And
Torque,
then-
or crawl past Torque.
Yeah, you just
Yes.
crawl past Torque, who's like, manipulating fucking magnetics with her hands.
Tim's like getting dragged towards Torque in a couple of sections, and then crawls the rest of his way there. Can I do an investigation check if there's anything that would help me on this table?
You know what? Go for it.
Tim has faced death now and does not want to do it again.
Meanwhile, Seamus. Ah, it's fine. Get used to it.
First time.
First
So,
time.
yeah. As you get over there, and like you grab onto the table to start lifting yourself. Get your lenses up above the table with a quick scan. You see basically just a whole bunch of shit about mining and things like that. So, if you were here for mining, sure, these things would be helpful. In this particular situation, no, not really.
Okay.
Although you do see under one of the pieces of paperwork, I will go ahead and tell you, do see underneath one of the pieces of paperwork a iron key.
Yoink. Just the most sad, broken, shaking robot hand yoink ever.
Mine.
Please.
All right. June.
All right.
Magic bullet time.
Magic bullet. She's got it loaded in. She's going to line up sights and shoot with the flame. Oh, so I say flamethrower. The magic flame bullet.
Well, I mean, it is like in John Wick when he's using a dragon's breath.
Mm-hmm.
Hey yo.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is
Actually,
that just a hit or a crit?
that's a crit.
Oh.
Let's go.
And then you said it was.
That is the. So you get to do 4d6 additional fire damage.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
Damn.
That's
Okay. Okay. That pushes the sigil past its break threshold. There is a loud snap as a greater rune is
Greater room. It's
Greater
And-
rune acquired.
and this thing whoosh, fades
thank
away
God.
with a distant
It's
like
over.
roar. The kobolds are like, holy shit.
Put yourself or die.
So, June, that's only one action though. You still have two
Yeah.
left.
June's going to
Die.
reload gun, wipe blood from mouth, and like look down at the kobolds and just say, if you don't want to get roasted too, stop all this shit right now. And she's completely buffed because she doesn't have any more magic bullets, but she's gonna, do her best intimidation.
Let's go.
You know what? Give me an intimidation.
You value your life. Ooh.
That is high, as a matter of fact. That's high enough that I am going to put the. Let's see here. What are we going to use for spooked? Spooked. Also, spooked. They're both like, oh shit. So with that, this guy over here is just like, you know what? Fuck
Enlist or
this.
die.
5, 10, 15, keeps going, behind cover,
Keeps going.
has to make a check so that he can get across the gap.
Something is back there.
So he fucking runs for it. He just hightails it deeper into the caves. Swag, the entire vibe fight has just suddenly shifted. There is a singular kobold remaining.
Let's see. What do I have?
Unpaid internship. We got a cap.
All right, I have one lesser healing potion left, and I'm going to smash that on my face.
All right, give him that healing potion.
All right. Oh, I get my health back. I'm back to
There you go.
Let's go.
You're back to where you
I'm
were.
almost back to max.
Alrighty,
All right.
can't keep this orb down.
No, you can't. Let's see. All right. So how far is this douche canoe as far? 35.
This douche canoe.
35. All right. You know what? I'm going to mosey my way at least. You know what? Oh wait. How far would that be? Not bad. You know what? Yeah. I'll get right up in his face
Mm-hmm.
because he's also frightened.
Yeah.
And I'll give him two options. Enlist or die.
Get enlist or die.
Enlist
Do you-
or
do you
die.
want me- Oh, am I still frightened, by the way?
No, that effect has faded. It was
Alright,
only
sweet.
for the one round.
So, should I? If I can-
Yeah. Do you
Try-
You would need to do an intimidate.
There you
Okay.
go. That's consistent
Pretty
between
much,
you.
yeah, that's consistent. At least we're consistent about it.
Well,
There
let's
you go.
see. You guys came in. You captured all except one of
And
his other
killed their
kobold
killed the Lamia, killed
kobold
the
guys.
big
The
boy.
Lamia is cut in half and slightly mutilated over there. The human just blew a blast of gout of flame. There's some orc lady over there who's manipulating fucking Magneto.
And you have a
Uh,
psychopath covered in lamia blood, asking you enlist or die.
Like lamia blood and like also like healing potion and that's like slowly dripping off of the orb.
It's mixing with the
You know
blood,
what?
so it's
You know
all
what?
bad.
He's not that stupid, so he's going to drop the sword and put up his hands.
Good boy.
So this guy, combatant. So I'm gonna put, let's see here, it's a nice peace thing on him.
There's a peace sign on it, actually.
Yeah, he throws up the flag. Throws up a little cartooning flag. Okay. But like, you know, you say that, and then behind you, because you gave it the instruction to do.
God.
It comes over here to where this thing. Obviously, it's not there anymore. It has gone back from wherever.
Dematerialized.
It's gonna get
Wait,
caught in a
I
logic
did?
loop.
When did I do that? I thought I didn't.
But yeah, this thing comes over here, and with the target no longer there, it just waves its arms around ineffectually.
Oh no, is it gonna get buffeted by the magnet stuff?
That robot shrugs. I don't see
I'm gonna say as it like walks in there and it starts getting like clanged around by the colliding objects that Torque is like manipulating, she drops spell. So yeah, it just teeters into there and like starts swinging ineffectively in the like space that the dinosaur used to occupy.
It tried to
Okay.
kill us.
So, at this point, combat is again effectively over, which is good timing because it is just slightly after 10 p.m. here in Eastern Standard Time, which is our usual shutdown period. So, I'm going to say that we are officially ending session here.
Yeah, this was a hell of a session.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I was about to say if it became Callie's turn, I was gonna be like, Mr. Servos, go chase after that other call. Cool. It's running
Look at
away.
that other dude.
Nobody gets out. Nobody gets away. Bring that guy in.
Yeah, no, we're gonna have to go after him just in case there's a
Something summoned these things.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, something summoned these things. Something is the big guy.
something is going to
Get
get.
at Daddy's picture.
That wasn't
God
the.
damn it.
That was. You told me that wasn't the big guy. What the fuck?
No. Something
there's
is
gonna even
going
be
to
an even
die
bigger
for
monster.
breaking Tim
There's gonna
like
be
that.
we're gonna like see a Tarrasque or something. I don't know. No, it's gonna be an actual dragon. It's gonna be an actual dragon. It's like,
Wait,
Is it gonna be
For real?
I swear to
Yeah,
God, it's an
apparently.
actual fucking.
Dang.
oh, what happened?
Susan Wojcicki.
Oh yeah, that was like I saw that this
Oh.
morning.
Dang.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
wild.
as much as like crappy decisions they've made regarding YouTube, it's not unfortunate when anybody passes away, like,
Yeah. That is unfortunate.
yeah,
That,
condolences
that
to their
passed.
family and all that.
you know.
And Tim
But,
get a
yeah,
little shield.
Okay. With everything coming down and whatnot, I'm going to say that Torque like steps over to Tim to like help him, get into a more comfortable position, like, seated up against the table and the Laria will come over and do a she will have to do the major thing that will take 10 minutes bare minimum for her to do that.
Yeah, June's just gonna pretty much collapse like on like the table, just like.
Speak.
and then Torg is like immediately like over. Okay. Tim's comfortable now. Like, she must get June comfortable.
All right, let's we can save that for next session though. This was really good.
Yeah.
Thank you all
Yeah,
for
it's
being
fun.
here. This was really fun.
I'm just glad I got the slice of lamia
Yeah, you literally cut the human
Bisect-
half off the snake
bisect.
half.
Bisect man.
Those
Didn't
crits came in at like
Yeah.
perfect timing.
I know. It was
Um,
like it's like you can't write that shit more perfectly. It's like the dice can be some pretty frustrating sometimes, but they can be real. They can have their moments too sometimes.
Definitely so. Okay, so one last thing, Tim, if you would add 8 back to your hit points. Your
Had a
conditions,
strong
however,
roll.
don't go away.
Yeah.
So
Tim's like
I'll tell you what's up when as far as like the permanent damage that you have otherwise taken that will
Yeah,
need
you
to be
haven't heard.
repaired.
Tim hasn't spoken since we got down this elevator. Tim has just been ragdolled this entire session.
Just gotten like
Darn.
flapped and flopped.
Around like
I will tell you that danger as like we're coming to a close here and Laria is doing her damnedest to make sure that you're not just gonna like crap out at any given second here. There is a very unnatural, very mechanically unhealthy sounding like grinding noise coming from Tim's like left
Yeah.
leg. Honestly, you may not be able to walk out of here on kind of thing. So that is where we will end. That is officially the end. Callie has gained employees.
Quotation marks.
Quotation marks, like
I think,
a lot of
this
quotation
one,
marks.
That's actually smart. Should be kind of like the one that helps train the kobolds, like physical combat.
he's the yeah, he becomes the
Yeah, I mean, like this kobold that you guys have here, he is a 4th level creature.
oh damn!
Yeah,
Oh,
buddy.
damn!
Yeah, he is a
Unpaid
4th level
intern.
creature. And not only is he is creature, but he is very specifically like a warrior type. He is
Let's go.
he is built for combat.
Real
But you guys were
I'm chaining
way
him
too
up to the
big.
other kobolds.
Yeah, you guys were just way too fucking big for this guy, and he's smart enough to realize that.
Is he still like 3 foot tall?
Yeah.
So we're like,
It went from 2 kobolds and a T-Rex against us to just 2 kobolds, and that tipped the scale.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's. I mean, honestly, if it were me, that would tip my skill. Yeah, to answer, yeah, this guy is otherwise. He's, it's roughly the same size as the other kobolds that you have encountered. He is fully an adult, so he's roughly about like 3 feet tall, but he's more like 4 feet total length. And he's been hitting the gym. Like Gakthis would have a problem trying to like wrestle this guy to the ground.
We have our own Mungo.
we have our own Mongo, everyone. We've done
Yeah.
it. I've
You've
captured
got-
minions.
You've got mini Mongo.
Mini Mongo.
You've got mini Mongo. I will figure out like a name and whatnot for him later on, and you guys can ask him questions since he's conscious and quote unquote knows what's going on. Okay, so yeah, we'll tackle that next time that comes up. Everybody, thank you for showing up, putting up with all that
Leveled up,
bullshit.
right?
Yes. Everybody levels up.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hooray!
Wow.
We have to wait for the rest, or is it just automatic? I forget.
Would you need like excess XP, or is it just like we get to level 7 and no additional XP?
well, no, it rolls over. So you go from wherever you're at to 1,000, then it goes back down to 0, and additional XP goes just
Rolls
applied
over.
towards the next level. Yeah, so it does roll over. And XP that you guys managed to acquire today is a full-on 300.
Oh,
Oh,
So we have
let's
two-
go.
let's go.
we have 200
So we
XP
go
XP.
from we go to 200 XP and level 7.
Fucking
Yeah.
shit, man.
Okay, so cool beans. Obviously, of course, if anybody has any particular questions or anything about leveling up the week, just let me know, and we can tackle things. I, of course, will also need to level up torque. Now, as far as
Level 4 spells.
as far as regaining hit points concerned, I don't actually know if this is a level up. At least this time around, is that since we did level up, if you're not at max hit point, then however many hit points that you gain,
Ooh, I get some goodies.
you also gain those as just active hit points. So not only does your maximum go up, current total goes up, in lockstep.
So, do I go back to full, or do I just gain the extra?
No, you just gain one level 8
Ah.
of healing and the one that you got from the potion.
Okay.
So Tim is still in bad condition, but he's one level higher.
So what Tim, I'll just let you know, what Tim gets from this is I took medicine as one of my upgrades, or as my skill increase, and multilingual. So the shaking essentially unlocked 2 extra languages, and the extreme amount of damage has caused him to go into like self-preservation mode. So he basically just downloaded a new circuit of healing. So he's gonna just full start on his own
He's
chest piece.
he's like download, reconstruction protocols, and then like had his fucking keyboard switched.
Yep.
Okay then. I know that you had told me before that you were taking Jotun. What was the other one that you were adding on?
Draconic. Just because
Draconic. Okay.
Jotun, he would, to like give it flavor, Jotun, it would have just been like 2 that we've heard somewhat frequently, so he downloaded that one, and Draconic has been everywhere. So why not?
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, cool. Like I said, if anybody else has any other particular questions or anything concerning leveling up or anything like that, just let me know over the week. Also, if you think of any particular questions that you would like to ask the kobold who has rolled over, then just you can paste those. You can either DM it to me or just put it in, and that way I can tackle answers come around to next session. Also, danger. I know that we are handling in the document the question and answer session test. If you have any other questions though that you think of that you would have wanted to ask during that entire day that you had to talk to them, again, just message me and let me know, and we can take care of it. But otherwise, I believe that is it. The evening.
Okay.
You guys have fun and enjoyment, and I need something. My throat's.
Yeah, I guess
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody
I'm
rest
gonna go
up.
get some water.
Drink some water, hydrate, everything.
Yeah, hydration time.
I'm about to crash. Let's go.
Open
All
up.
right.
All right. Bye, everybody.
All right, folks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay, that was a really hectic session, but we had a lot of fun. We killed a dinosaur. I mean, well, it was a magic summon of a dinosaur, but still. I almost died. I had the bad touch from a snake lady. They were trying to rip me in half. And not in the fun way. Yeah, thankfully my friends stopped that from happening. It'd be really awkward to have to roll up a new character. Although that would be... Anyway. Well, we'll see. But yeah, that was a good session. I hope everyone enjoyed watching. And, let's see, who was on for us to raid? Let's see. Sorry, Momoko. Oh, River Bard. How about we raid River Bard? They're playing some tabletop RPGs. So let's do raid River the Bard. There we go. And here is the raid message, guys. If you aren't subbed, you can go ahead and use this one, or just use the words, use your own emotes, whatever you like. Have a good one, everybody, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Mwah. I'm gonna have to, yeah, just ring. Boop.
If I see any of them suits, walk over here.